You're listening to Apotheosis, a Mutants and Masterminds actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. Well, after our ghost call, me and the gang decided it was time to investigate. Heading to the burnt-down house, and with the combined efforts of the group, we were able to figure out that whoever came with the wolves was able to mess with the runes and magic that the Scions here had used to protect themselves. And this white staff may be more worrying than we first thought. From there, we got some information from the deadbeat Loki. They had taken the yet-to-be-awakened Scion, and we needed to move fast. As such, we used the power of Blythe to teleport to an abandoned mall, where we had been told she was being kept. There, we ran into a fuck-ton of Fenris wolves, and after our initial brawlings and spreading out, we saw the child of Fenrir and the biggest of the fuckers, Garm. After some expert diplomacy and rescue skills on my part, we retrieved the unawakened Scion, who turned out to be a 20-something woman in scrubs, and brought her to the roof. There, Blythe attempted to teleport us away as the Fenris wolf Garm descended on our group. With the bird held high and death rapidly approaching, the teleportation failed, and we were left to fend for ourselves. God, I love being back.
I'm Clara Allison, and I'm playing Blythe Zhang, the Scion of Odin.
Hi, I'm Gavin Cash, and I'm playing Clint Brazos, Scion of the Morrigan.
Hi, I'm Heretic. I am playing Steffan Varger, the Scion of Lou.
Hello, I'm Gary, and I'll be playing Oliver Bright, the Scion of Ogma.
Hello, I'm Solomon, and I am playing Andre Briscoe, the Scion of Festus.
And I'm Bloodied Porcelain, and I'll be your storyteller for the evening. Hello, players.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we feeling?
I'm gonna die.
Well,
We're gonna go.
for those who may have forgotten, you are standing on the roof of an abandoned mall, not far from the biggest wolf you've ever seen, which is saying something because at least one of you has seen some pretty big fucking wolves. 60 feet away or so is Garm, who is the greatest of all of the Fenris wolves. You have tried to teleport off of the roof, only to find your way blocked by some sort of force that seems to be unwilling to allow you to leave. And it was as this was happening that Blythe remembered in the face of her confidence in this mission and her abilities, she may have overlooked a warning given to her by her companion, Lucky. So, we find ourselves here. I believe it is technically Steffan's turn first. He's not on the turn order because I had accidentally removed his token, but I do remember him having top initiative. The way this is going to work is this is going to be kind of a skill challenge with combat thrown in. There is a way to find your way off of the roof, but you're gonna have to figure out how you get off of the roof while also defending yourself, because there is a huge wolf that seems intent on devouring as many of your hearts as he can, who is slowly advancing on you. So, Steffan, what would you like to do?
All right, well,
I will try to demoralize them.
You want to try and demoralize Garm?
Yes.
Okay. Sure, you can try.
All right. We'll see how this goes.
For those who may be unfamiliar with the system, would you like to explain what demoralize is and what it does?
Yes. I am demoralizing them, but I'm using taunt. So I'm using my deception rather than intimidation. Demoralize either gives them a -2 bonus or a -5 if they roll, I believe, 4 more degrees worse than I do.
Each
Or
degree.
if I roll.
Each degree is 5.
Yes. Sick. All right. And here is my roll. Well, I thought that would be my roll.
Well, he gets to try and
Oh, it was. It's the DC.
Insight, deception, or will? Well, okay. All right. So he's at a -2?
Yes. Steffan will shout out to him.
you always were my least favorite nephew.
Which is wild. He's so much older than you.
And they're at a -2 circumstance penalty until my next round.
Yes, I am being reminded. We forgot to do this at the end of last session because I did not expect to end in media res. And I'm starting in media res, so everybody at home is aware. Because they are trapped on the roof, each player gets 1 hero point. We have not reset our injuries or our hero points from last session. That will happen after the fight is over. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Steffan is gone. Blythe?
Fuck.
It was at that moment that she realized that she'd fucked up.
So bad. Okay. Lucky, I'm so sorry. Oliver,
Yes.
I need. I think the place has been warded, and I can't get us out of here.
Oh, you think?
Can you, Oliver? Please, you can see magic?
I can. Let's find the wards and get them not existing anymore.
Right. I'm gonna have Lucky help you on this, and we're just gonna move as fast as possible, and then we all go, just like we did before, right?
Sure.
And then I'm actually going to have Lucky use his magic sense.
Okay, well, that's on his turn. So what would you like to do on
fuck,
your
he's
turn?
a different... I forgot he's a different initiative. I can't do anything. I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to have to hold my turn.
What are you... okay, what are you going to do? I'm assuming you're going to wait until his turn?
I'm going to wait until Oliver or Lucky can find sense magic and then use my turn to move them.
Okay. I will allow that. I don't think technically you can do that, but I will allow it because this is as much a skill challenge as it is a fight. Andre, they're talking about magic, which is not your thing.
It's really, really not.
And there's a big ass wolf who looks like he wants to eat you.
Yeah.
And an innocent right behind you who has not had her awakening, as far as you can tell. You can't feel any legend coming off of her.
Oh, this is all kinds of fucking pear-shaped. I, in a last ditch, in a attempt at doing what I did when we were fighting servers, just trying to lull the beast to sleep, or at least like maybe get it drowsy, I'm going to pull out my morphic device and start working on buttons, but instead of hitting what I usually do to create the music, I'm going to miss a few buttons and see what happens with another random effect.
Okay. Just to be upfront with you, because we've talked about this a little bit, none of the effects that are going to come off of the morphic orb are going to be overly powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So if you still want to do that, I'm happy to do that, but I just want to remind you, because it is unlikely you're going to do anything that's going to like fuck up the giant wolf that's nearby.
Yeah, I think I'll wait and try that later. Then I didn't figure it would be anything that would be just like kill wolf button. But you know, I think instead Andre's going to move a little bit, try to get Garm's attention, and he can move a lot because he's able to fly real fucking fast. And will attempt to basically trick Garm by he is going to attempt to use trick by hitting a maybe like an old steam valve or vent and trying to get him like steam and such, getting it right into his eyes and right into his face.
We could try that. Well, with your strength, I'm not going to make you roll to destroy it. This seems like a luck thing. Roll me a D100 and pick high or low.
I'm going to go with low.
Okay. Well,
that's just 100 on actual dice. Hold on.
Okay, I was just like, hold on, that seems wrong.
It's okay. A 10.
Huzzah! That is quite low. All right. You lay into part of the infrastructure of the roof, knowing that this place hasn't been in use in years. You are relying less on there actually being anything active, and more on kind of divine luck. You're just like, come on, something's got to go our way. Something's got to go our way.
Yep.
And you lay into this and you just pray really fucking hard. Thankfully, your dad is kind of a god who interfaces with making physical things do what he wants them to do. And as it happens, you feel this kind of like influx of not even power, but like a blessing that kind of passes through you and into the Labrys. And when you hit into what are actually just HVAC vents that shouldn't put off anything when you break them, this huge gust of steam comes pouring out and spills across the area. And this will, I'll say that this will give Garm a -2 on any visual perception checks.
Okie dokie. Every little bit.
Every little bit helps when he's as powerful as he is.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that will pretty much be it, aside from like flying up to keep a better look on Garm and not let the steam affect me. So I'm just like going straight up to keep an eye on him.
Okay, let me throw a wing on you so I know you're in the air. Cool. Hey, it's Lucky's turn. And Blythe's.
Do I need to roll for heightened senses to find to detect magical items?
You need to roll his perception for detect magic. Yes. Okay. How? One second. I'm double checking Lucky's sheet to see what his range is on things, if there is one. No, it's just olfactory. Cool. He can tell that there is something magical on towards like the northeast corner of the building. It is too far away for him to like see where exactly it is, but basically he is saying that it is like somewhere in this area or in this direction.
Thank God we got rid of all of those wolves earlier. All right. Come on, Oliver. I'm gonna grab because I have moved by action. I'm gonna move Lucky. Blythe is gonna move Lucky, and then come back to grab Oliver.
That's fine.
This is why I kind of wanted to move the turn there.
Drop things where you want to drop them.
Oliver, where do you want to go?
Presume we're going in the direction of where your dog is sniffing out the magic.
All right. I can't move you.
You'll have to move your token, Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume the rest of the guys have figured out what we're doing. Yes?
I mean, the decently intelligent ones probably have, yes.
Where'd they go, Ian?
Fuck.
I don't know. She fucking disappears.
Damn it. It's going to be hard to keep track of them this way.
Should we have taken the girl?
Huh? It's too late now.
I mean, I can still go back. I have so much movement.
Oliver,
you know what? I hope you don't mind.
We're still on the roof, right?
You are still on the roof. You should be able to see where you are on the map.
I can. I'm just making sure that, we weren't playing with the layers or anything. So I can, turn around and still see the rest of the guys over here, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, look around at my area for a second and then turn back to look at the team, put my fingers in my mouth and whistle loudly to get their attention. All right, listen up. Miss Zhang and I are going to figure out where the wards are, cut them, and get us out of here. In the meantime, you need to hold off that wolf. Do whatever you need to do. Remember, you are not 3 individuals. You are a team. You are a unit. So work together. And in that moment, Oliver looks pretty authoritative, commanding, inspirational, one could even say, as his jaws sets. There's a bit of a gust of wind that billows the coats dramatically, and I will use that hero point to activate Inspiration 5, which means everyone that I consider an ally is going to get +5 on all rolls they make until the start of my next turn.
Do you consider the innocent an ally?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Weird question.
She
Do
may
you
have.
ca-
She
do I
may at
count?
some point have to make a roll. I would assume.
No more. Do I pick one up as well?
I would assume Blythe is considered an ally.
Yeah, you're gonna get the +5 as well.
I had to check.
All right. Anything else?
Might regret this later, but we will extra effort to do a secondary action to activate Unlit Eye to start looking at magic.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Oh, I'm so good at these. That's a 4.
You don't see shit.
Fuck.
Bruh.
Is Lucky still a luck point?
Lucky does still have a luck point. You could pet Lucky right now.
I want to pet the dog real quick.
Okay, remove that luck point from Lucky. I think that's it, isn't it? He's out.
He regenerates. I don't know how long he regenerates them. Or does he just give me mine? Give me his.
We will assume that he is done for the scene until after this fight is over and he has time to rest. And that it's
Sounds good.
At least for now until we can look it up more specifically.
Well, it says 7, but it's actually a 17.
That's a 17. Okay, that's fine. Oliver. You are casting your gaze around, and as you were looking, you realize that there is a lot of ambient magic coming from behind this little like HVAC building unit thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you move towards it so that you can actually
I
look,
still have my movements.
you do.
Wait, fatigue won't kick in until the end of the turn, so yeah, I can move another bit.
You can see this kind of aura of magic that looks like frost that has formed around this rusted out HVAC unit in a pattern that doesn't make any sense. And the frost really shouldn't be here because it's Georgia and it's warm outside. But you could see wires and roots and strips of white bark are wrapped around and inside of this machinery, forming a crude crown. A white staff mark is burned into the metal casing of the HVAC unit. Not carved, but like the kind of burn that you can get from something that has been like hyper frozen. And the mark pulses anytime you get, or as you get closer to it.
Would I be able to size up if this is something that it's just like, we just need to kind of like break it and it'll go away, or will some sort of negation magic need to be done to get rid of it?
You have. I will say that I will allow you and Blythe to make like a teamwork check to see if you could figure out how that works on Blythe's next turn.
Okay.
Because you've done so much this turn already.
Yep, fine by me.
All right. It's Garm's turn. Huzzah. I'm so excited. Is nobody else excited?
No.
I should have grabbed the girl.
I pray a -2 saves us.
You guys watch. Oh no, you don't, because there is steam between you and him. Andre sees this as somebody who is up in the air and watching from above, and I think Ian would too, because Ian is also up and flying around, I assume. You guys watch. Those two watch as some of Garm's injuries begin to knit over and heal. Visibly.
Fucking regenerating wolf.
And he... Unfortunately for you guys, his primary sense is olfactory, so steam isn't going to stop him from being able to know where you are. It just might make it harder for him to hit you. But considering that one of you has peeled off from the pack and he could fly, He jumps up into the air and closes with Andre. And is going to... He's going to bite you, Andre.
I'd rather he didn't.
That's too bad, man.
Shit.
Well, it's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, 29 will definitely hit.
So I will need a DC 27 toughness check, please.
Okay.
Don't forget you get +5.
Well, that would be a 25, which doesn't cut the mustard.
It does not. So you are bruised, so you take 1 injury.
Got it.
And I also
If it was a 20, it would have been a daze.
I also need a strength or a dodge check, whichever is higher, versus DC 22.
This also gets a +5.
Indeed. Remember the -2 circumstance bonus for Garm.
Okay. Well, you passed that. So now give me an athletics or an acrobatics check, please. Oh no, wait, that was resist. Never mind. You don't need to do that. You already passed. That's the escape check. Sorry. Too many things in my head. You managed to kind of the Daedalus device ends up being weirdly almost kind of weirdly acrobatic, because you manage to kind of like slip back and whatever. He does manage to bite you, but it allows you to move in a way that you are able to kind of wriggle free from his teeth before they can properly close on you.
Works for me.
Now you're just bleeding. Okay, Brom's turn. Brom only has so much he can do. Because he is not as big as you guys are. He is pretty fucking strong, though. And he's relatively intelligent. So seeing that the innocent is still on the goddamn roof and nobody seems to be, like, protecting her explicitly, Brom is going to come over and attempt to scoop her up because he can't fucking talk to her. So we're just going to make a fighting check, but understand that he's not actually trying to hurt her. He's just trying to grab her while she's actively kind of freaking out because there's a goddamn dragon trying to pick her up.
That is a +5.
With a +5, he does manage to scoop her up. She is screaming, just bloody murder. She's convinced that she's about to die and become a very crispy critter. And he is going to start flying her away from Garm. What is his movement? Don't think he has special movement, so it's just 30, and he can fly. So they're going to come over here and get away. All right. Clint.
Yep. I have an idea. Mr. B was on about team attacks and working together, so I'm gonna yeet my spear, but not quite at Garm. I'm gonna throw it over as a way to delay my turn, and my plan is to yeet that spear back with the returning to use it as an attack on the way back to help whoever is doing the main attack.
So you want to start a team attack?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to need you to decide who's doing the team attack.
That's a good question, because my understanding is that we delay until it's that person's turn. That we
Correct.
all work together.
Correct. Based on initiative, your best bet is probably Andre.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And if Steffan wants to jump in, he can jump in, but he has to wait for Andre's turn to do it.
Cool. Well, That's what I'm planning. The toothpick has gone sailing for now.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for you, you guys did kill a bunch of wolves, but you didn't kill all of them. So you hear howling from within the mall. And I have to figure out how many of these wolves you have to deal with.
Could it be 0?
No, unfortunately.
Wolves don't know how to use stairs.
That's not at all true.
Aren't they afraid of stairs?
Yeah, they're not domesticated. They don't understand them.
Can we close the door and lock it so that they can't unlock it? Because, thumbs.
It's cute. You think that a lock could stop them. You have to remember that these
I'm
things
hoping
are the
that a
size
door
of,
will stop
these
them.
things are the size of like vehicles. At least
Slows
some of
them
them
down.
are. Okay, so that means that there are this many of the big ones that pop up onto the roof over here. Oh, come on. Let me do the thing. Stop trying to spin. Let me size you up. There we go. So 2 of them come bounding up the stairs and make it about 25 feet or so. And are headed around there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is another round of howls. As several more come pouring out of doorways. Onto the roof.
What?
Onto the roof?
Oof. Got them dogs.
Okay. Yeah, you guys watch as the doors on either side of the roof burst open. They just get shattered. And a number of Fenris wolves, both the rather large and aged ones and the younger ones that are about the size of a human man, pour out onto the roof, and you can still hear howls from inside. Blythe.
Steffan.
It would be Steffan.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Steffan.
Would you like me to roll just so I'm on the turn order?
That would be helpful, yes. Hold on a second, though, because I'm not on the right part of the map. I am removing all of these wolves that just popped up on the roof from the other side, so...
Alrighty, you tell me when.
All right, now you can do it. Cube 99, so that you always pop up at the top. And we will sort. There we go. Huzzah, you're at the top.
Alrighty, I will delay and hold the cold iron nail.
Okay. Blythe.
Hilariously, I realized I have enough movement. I delay, and I will join in on the teamwork.
The team. I said that the teamwork could. Wait. Are you going to try and join the attack? Because if you do that, you can't. If you do that, you can't help Oliver with the magic stuff.
I think Oliver and Lucky can break whatever is it.
Lucky doesn't have.
Lucky doesn't have my
magic. Babe.
Yeah. God damn it! I have to stay with Oliver. Let's look at this thing.
Okay, I would like Blythe and Oliver to both make expertise magic checks, please.
All right. Teamwork, so +5.
Assuming that you have the teamwork, then yes.
Yep.
Yes. I just roll like shit.
Should have got on the help of the deck. That was fine.
Did that add the +5 to it?
It didn't add, I don't think.
Okay, you didn't put it into your thing then.
I did.
Oh, you did.
You have to like put it in and then click elsewhere so that it inputs.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so that's
I'll roll
actually a
again?
15. No, that's a 15. That's fine.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. What you can figure out between a 30 and a 15. There are a couple of ways that you could stop the effects of what it is doing. You could destroy the unit that it is tied up in. You could explicitly try to get rid of the white staff mark, that you expect that there is probably there is a decent chance that if you go specifically for that staff mark, because it is where the culmination of all the magic is, that there's a chance that there's going to be like blowback. It's the fastest, but also the most dangerous way. Or you could try to make it like a focal point if you guys wanted to do like a counter ritual. However, with as high as Oliver rolled, I will tell you, you can also tell that this is not the full ritual. This is one part of it. You would have to find the other pieces.
This isn't the only piece. We're going to need to be quick about this.
Yeah, well, quick is not the problem. Can we do you want to destroy it or counter ritual it?
That's what I'm saying. The counter ritual would take time. We need to just destroy it and move on.
All right. Can I stab it? That seems like a terrible idea. I'm going to stab it.
You can absolutely stab it if you would like to.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. Blythe.
Yes.
I will need you to make me a will save, please. I'm not going to make you roll to hit it. This is how well you are going to deal with the blowback.
Oh, man.
Oliver,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need you to make a toughness check, boo-boo. Oh, that's a really good will check.
Thank God.
I'm not terrible at these. Yeah, 23.
Okay, Oliver, take a bruise. Blythe does not have to roll a toughness check. So you drive the point of your spear into this mark, and you feel it almost feels like you left your staff out in like sub-zero temperatures and have tried to pick it up with bare hands, or spear, not staff. But it's like somebody took cold and made it like electric, because it shoots up the length of the spear and it hits your hands, Blythe, and it takes a sheer act of will to like kind of ground yourself against it, because there is so much ambient power that shoots up through this thing. And you know that had you failed that will save, it would have been bad. Like really, really bad. Like your toughness check would have had to have been in the 30s to not take damage from doing a direct assault on it like that.
All right, next time we're going to stand at a distance.
Yeah, stand at a distance, that's the problem. Maybe we can borrow Clint's toothpick.
I think he's got bigger issues now.
Yeah. So, Oliver, you get the feeling that you standing at a distance when she was doing the damage probably would have gotten you like out of the line. You basically just got like an ambient blast of the energy. But like whoever tries to hit this, especially if whoever tries to disrupt this has to deal with the magical blowback regardless of where they're standing.
All right, correction, whoever is the one breaking it's going to have to deal with that no matter what, but no sense in both of us getting hurt over it.
Got that.
Your coat of the Dragonbringer, Oliver, has frost clinging to like the edges of it after that ambient magic hits you. It's not damaged, but for a second there you could see like ice crystals forming along the edges.
Oliver, you see Blythe like take her, like peel her hands off her spear the way you do when you touch something really cold on accident.
Right, well, on the next one.
Just point where we're going.
Well,
I think
that's
that's all I
a
can do.
lucky question. So
Yeah.
unless Oliver wants to try a thing, I'm gonna move this to the token layer so that you could see that I had it marked.
Oh.
Okay, that's that. Andre, you are set up to lead a team attack, my guy.
All right. So what Andre's going to do is seeing the toothpick going like past and seeing that Steffan does have the iron nail out, he's going to basically fly straight up, and then he's going to drop straight back down, basically corkscrewing to have himself like a gyro to swing the Labrys into Garm's head as hard as he can.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
All right.
If you have teamwork, you should have a bonus.
Double checking, I believe I do.
It's under advantages.
Yep. You'll have +5 from teamwork and then +5 from inspire.
I do. Fantastic.
That certainly hits. Okay. I am going to need Clint and Steffan to do it as well.
Sure thing. I've gone and added the +10. There we go.
Also hits.
+5 on top of that.
So 24 for Steffan.
Okay. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Okay. I hate doing the math on team attacks. I believe, and it's been a long time since I've run this, so if I fucked it up, I'm sorry. I believe on team attacks, for every hit, the DC for the toughness check goes up. So, da, 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 da. Oh, boys. Okay. So he is bruised and dazed. Which is good, because that cuts down on his like movement and stuff.
Yep.
Cool. I'm opening the wrong sheet. I gotta close y'all's character sheets. I gotta stop looking at them. Okay. Oliver.
Oh, I thought Lucky went before me.
You and Lucky are on the same turn order. I guess it just resorted you so that he was after you. Okay, Lucky's turn. Sorry.
Because I don't know where to go without him.
I had to resort because I added Steffan and it changed who was in what position. Okay. Investigation 14. Are we not doing a perception?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Because this is his magic senses. There you go.
Listen, I rolled bad.
Okay. Lucky can tell that the next piece of the puzzle is coming from inside. Down.
We're going back inside. I feel weird leaving. Oh well, Brahm's got the girl.
He does. For now.
Yeah, if I will let Oliver know, it's like we're headed inside. And I have to wait till. Can Oliver use my movement would you let us do that?
I mean, he kind of uses your movement anyway on your turn. So basically Oliver will have a turn here where he can move around a little bit and do something. And then on your turn, you can teleport him and Lucky inside.
Got it. All right. Then Lucky is, I think, Lucky's down. That's what he can do is identify where we're headed.
Yep. He kind of indicates that you should go in through this open window. Oliver, you have one turn on the roof before Blythe is going to grab you and go inside.
Yep. Going to get there on my own movement, peek around the corner, see what's going on around here. My options really quick. I have many things I can do. I just got to think of which one I want. Yeah, sure. I will look at Garm and then call out Andre. He lifts his paw up every single time he's about to attack, and that is going to be a tactical feint.
Okay. Remind me what that does.
Oh gosh, what does feint do? I remembered, and then you asked me, and now I don't know.
Tactical feint I know is special. It uses something different from normal feint.
It's just feint. Yeah, it just means I use technical expertise instead of the usual rolls for it.
And feint makes it so that they are vulnerable to my next attack.
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
So I'm getting in Garm's head.
Living in there rent-free.
So, tactical feint. Well, that's not going to do it.
I really need you to hero point that, friendo.
I don't have any more.
Oh, god damn it.
Garm might roll one as well. I don't know.
That's highly unlikely. But okay. Insider deception.
Roll
Yep.
one. Roll one.
Roll a one.
Even if he rolls a one,
passes,
he beats
but highly
it.
unlikely my ass.
God damn it.
Still
I said
passes,
it was highly
but
unlikely
still.
he wouldn't pass because I knew that his insight was crazy.
Sadness.
Sadness.
I hate this dog.
Wait. Is he still disabled?
He's dazed.
No, end of my round.
There's days.
Well, I meant from
And
Steffan doing
No.
demoralized.
Yeah,
I was
no,
wondering if he was
that
still
was-
his
disabled.
round came and gone, so he still got that. So he's back to normal.
Darn, almost.
I hate
Okay.
this dog.
All right, Garm's turn.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
No, thank you, actually.
Andre, there is this curling of Garm's lips to like bare his teeth, and you would think it was a snarl, except that you are almost positive that you can hear the faintest hint of a deep rumbling chuckle after you guys did all of that work.
And then he healed.
He hasn't healed yet.
Okay.
You guys are getting off a little bit light because I forgot that he had regeneration last week, so I did not reset his injuries like I should have. So he is still 2 injuries down, but he heals every 2 rounds.
Got it.
He's mostly amused that you guys did all of that work and got so little for it. So, especially because you were still right there. A 22 hits you, I believe.
Yeah, a little.
All right, give me a DC 27 toughness check.
You're so far away, I can't interpose with you so far away.
Oh no!
I'm gonna hero point that. I've got the hero points for it. I've got 1 left.
You rolled too fast for me to remember I can
Still
interpose.
21. Still
Yeah.
21.
I mean, it's still 21, so it's better.
It is better. All right, so you are bruised and dazed. So take an injury, and if you need to look up what dazed means, you can look it up in the list on the Discord.
Yep.
All right, it is Brahm's turn. Brahm is still struggling with the squirmy human, but he's working on it. And seeing the wolves, he is going to work to get a little bit further away. I'm actually going to make an athletics check for him. See if he can double his movement. He can. Go Brahm. So they get to here. Okay. For people at home who are trying to watch, Brahm is all the way up here. So I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. Okay. Clint?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and reposition myself a little bit closer. I'm going to use my return to toothpick to vault over these here windows and get close to my friends.
I would like you to make an acrobatics check.
Could I do athletics instead?
Nope.
Okay. Will a 16 do?
Roll me a dodge check.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right back into the mall.
Clint, you are sure that you are going to be fine. You are kind of hopping very carefully along this glass, and you think everything is cool and groovy, and you kind of forget that you're a big guy. And you get like right to the edge, right about here, where the glass is broken. And your boot comes down a little too close to the edge, and your leg goes straight through.
Shit.
And you failed your dodge, unfortunately. So you are going for a ride to the second floor.
All right.
You are going to fall in right around. I should probably actually put you on the correct map, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, here I am.
You are going to fall in right about here. If you would like to place your token.
Checking to see if I already got a token. I don't see one, so I'll plot myself right there.
Oh, I should remove all of these. Hold on. I wasn't planning for anybody to be on this level of the map for a hot minute, so I hadn't removed everybody else's old tokens. Okay, Steffan, you watch as Clint goes like, kind of, dancing over this glass, and you're like, oh man, he's actually going to make it. Then he gets to the end and he just falls. You guys hear, oh fuck, and then he's gone.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, mature Fenrir's turn. So it's the biggins. Okay, so they have 250 feet per round. So you guys are up in the air, so they're just gonna bypass you. Yeah. This one will come here. This one. Bounds across the rooftop. And squares up on Brahm. And is going to attempt to demoralize the innocent. Oh no. That's quite high for her to try and encounter. Even I'm a little bit nervous now. Insight or will? She has a plus 12 to insight, so we will go with that.
Does she still get that +5 from Oliver?
Inspire ended.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Oof, that's a 17. Yeah, she is not in a good way. I think she's only impaired though. I don't think that's quite enough for her to not quite enough to get her to disable. But it does do a thing that I'm gonna pop right here. We're gonna do it in red. Why are you not doing what I want you to do, please? Sorry, guys. Hopefully that is somewhere people at home can see it.
Oh, number 2.
Indeed.
Are we out of tokens? What am I looking at?
I don't know. It's a thing. Right. Now, we are going to do another thing. There are 4. Hey, Clint.
Yeah.
Sweet Clint. Your life is about to get real.
Down here?
Your life is about to get real interesting. I have to change the view so that people at home can see what's happening. And hopefully the map will actually load on your end. It's blurry at the moment. I'm not sure why. Where are the... So up here.
Oh, why are they moving?
They're popping up from various places. They were running to try and get to the top floor. You just happen to be on this floor. You hear howling and the thudding of paws. This is me realizing that I don't think this map has proper stairs. So we're just going to imagine that there are escalators in the area. You hear the thudding of paws and howling, and 4 massive wolves come up from the bottom floor. And one of them, or 2 of them, no, one of them for sure spots you, and that's this one here. And bares its teeth. Unfortunately, that's their turn. I'm going to go back to the roof. Steffan?
Yes.
You're about to get bit. Maybe. We'll see if it hits you.
It
28
does indeed.
hits. DC 25 toughness check.
Nope.
You are bruised. And I'm going to need an athletics or acrobatics check, please. Okay, you managed to not get knocked on your ass.
Good enough for now.
All right, Baby Wolf's turn. There's a lot of these guys. And they have a movement speed of... Movement speed, 120 feet per round. 90% certain. Oh, yeah. I can absolutely get over here. We're just going to move the whole pack over and I will adjust their position. Hi, Blythe.
Hey. Well, that's crazy.
We're going to move Clint over here so he doesn't get taken off the turn order, but nobody thinks he's on the map. And these guys, I need to track movement. Oh my god, stop it. I don't think they can quite get to you yet, Steffan, but they are closing. All right, Blythe. Hi. Hi, baby.
Hi. I will remind you, Lucky has interposed.
That's up to you to use it.
Yes, that is the plan. Anyway, continue what you're going to do.
They are going to start taking shots at you, and they have teamwork.
Why? Why would you do that to me?
Because they're pack animals, doofus.
I hate it here.
+5 circumstance bonus to your check. Excellent. One, two, three, four, five.
This sucks.
What sucks?
All right. So it looks like 2 of those hit you. Yeah.
Well, one is going to be stopped by Lucky, I think.
Well, it's
Lucky.
a team attack, Boo Boo.
Oh,
So
fuck nuggets.
It raises the DC of the top one. So I need a DC 26 toughness check from Lucky, assuming that he is going to try and interpose.
I'm so sorry to my dog.
Oh no.
Lucky takes a bruise.
Okay.
Lucky throws himself in front of you valiantly, snarling the whole time. And Oliver is struck by the fact that, he sees Lucky as a wolf, but Lucky frequently acts like a dog. Lucky's acting like a wolf right now, and sounds a lot like a wolf. And then we're going to pop back to floor 2. As all the baby wolves that were on the ground floor start making their way up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 baby wolves making their way upstairs. Ooh. Zoom out so that people can see as I start to drop baby wolves onto the map. One.
Oh, that's plenty of wolves. That's enough slices.
Put one over here.
Oh, it's okay. They can go back down. Oh dear.
One more. A bunch of these smaller wolves pour up the stairs, and you can tell that they can all smell you because they've all got their noses to the air. Hey, that was a fun turn. Steffan.
Hello. Yes. Can I see my friend Clint through the glass?
Uh-huh.
Coolio, can I see Oliver up here?
No. There is there is
Damn.
like wall between you and Oliver. Can't even technically see Lucky because he really shouldn't be on that side. He should be like over here.
I see. If I flew 100 feet up in the air, could I see them?
You as Steffan don't know.
All right, I will fly 100 feet up.
From up in the air, yes, you can see. Kind of. You can see them. It's really hard to see Blythe and Lucky because there is a mass of wolves, and Lucky is like in active melee, and Blythe is kind of half cowering under Lucky. Lucky is like covering her the way that male wolves do to female wolves when there's a fight.
I see. All right, I will yell out.
All right, you dumb bastards, stop trying to play with them and actually fight. We're gonna die if you keep fucking messing around.
And I will inspire them.
What a lovely inspirational thing. Okay. Cool. What does Inspire do?
It's called Tough Love. I have Inspire 5, so they're going to get a +5 circumstance bonus until my next turn.
Okay. Anything else?
No. 100 feet up, I think I am good.
Okay. Blythe?
Christ.
You are surrounded. It is a mess. You feel weirdly inspired by the tough love you just got from the guy you hate.
Yeah, wild, all kinds of. Listen, we're going through a lot right now. I am going to aim for the nearest wolf and just start killing again.
Okay.
Well, we know the next thing is inside.
Yeah, you know the next thing is inside, and you're kind of the only way they're getting in.
Yeah, actually, I really want to stop this.
I think you're the one
from
to clean up as well.
Well, I can drop you off and then go back. I think that might be the plan. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad doing that. But yeah, I'll let Lucky and Oliver know we're going.
Okay.
Manage.
Who are you taking first?
Oliver. Shit. Yeah, Oliver. I either way, I leave one of you behind for a second.
Yeah.
So I'll take Oliver.
Oliver,
Sorry.
A hand kind of pops out from underneath of this weird morass of wolves and teeth and fangs and grabs your ankle. And the next thing you know, you pop up in a different place. And I will, I'm just going to drop Gary onto floor 2. Gary, you can place yourself as you like for now.
Did Lucky give us any idea of where on the second floor it might be?
He just said he could smell it on the second floor. Without seeing the layout and being there, it's kind of hard for him to tell.
I'll be close to Clint then.
Are you doing the same thing with Lucky and then coming back?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to move Oliver over here since he's not.
I hope he'll be right back.
And then. Okay. All right, Blythe. It's your turn.
Now I'm going to start killing wolves.
All right, try and stab.
I've got 2 sheets in front of me.
Remember that is with a +5.
That hits.
So 28.
I don't think they can pass this, but they will try. Why is your DC so high?
It stacks on my punching action.
Okay. Yep, that one's down.
And then we're going to use takedown 2 to take out the rest if I can.
Keep going.
No,
Nope.
fuck.
Do you have a hero
I don't
point?
want to use. I do, but I'm not using it on this shit. Wait, hold on. They're going to move before I do.
I think it would be worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my hero point.
Nope.
Plus 5.
No,
Oh, plus
28.
5.
Yeah,
Plus 5. Okay.
That's 18.
That one's down 2.
That one, 15.
Nope. Misses. So you got rid of 2.
and
That's
then-
not bad.
I did, and then I'm gonna go. Get out of range of these wolves, and I assume into range of the wolves downstairs, and join Lucky and Oliver.
All right. You can position yourself where Lucky and Oliver are, which is, I believe, near Clint. So you guys pop downstairs, and Clint is there. He wasn't there when you left.
Oh, where'd y'all come from?
I got
can't find my
teleported
token.
here. How did you get here?
I kind of fell down. I was trying to clear the gap. Pole vault miscalculation.
Great.
Andre, you have the sneaking suspicion that you're not going to get a whole lot of help up here. Maybe Steffan could help you because he can also fly.
Yeah.
But Clint's gone. You can't see Oliver anymore, or Blythe, or Lucky. So you assume that means that they have moved on to the next stage of whatever it is that they're doing. And
Yep,
you can see
and
the
as long-
innocent and Brom cornered by one of the big wolves.
Steffan, fucking help Brom. And Andre's just going to work on keeping Garm busy. So he is going to try to just like get around him and try to go for like attack at a haunch, like at a blind spot.
Go for it. Nope.
0 point.
Okay. That certainly hits. I think you rolled a what on the die? Yeah, 6. Yeah, you're good. You are good. I pressed the button. Why is nothing happening? There we go. All right. Garm takes an injury. At the same time, you watch an injury heal.
Well, I kept it there, so
you
nothing.
kept him at solid where he is.
Yep. And
you-
I can't move because I'm dazed.
Yeah, correct. Lucky.
Lucky's gonna go look for. We're gonna go look for that item again.
Okay. With a 15, not great. He can tell that it is in this direction somewhere. He's a little disoriented from like the teleport, and there's all these wolves here, and it's not open air anymore. So his olfactory senses are kind of all over the place.
Yeah, which direction are we
Which
going?
direction?
East.
I will move Lucky as far as he can go in that direction. Then.
All right, you can't go very far because, that's this way. So there's just a wall. There are shops around here. So he is having to sniff through walls and things like that. So you are welcome to have him move around. He has his own movement, so...
Yeah, I can't tell where we're going, so Lucky needs to point out that direction unless Oliver can do it. Because he has...
My perception, unlikely.
Well, we're a team.
So as
Lucky
of
be
right
sniffing.
now, Lucky looking around and sniffing at the ground or the floor can tell that he thinks it's in this room. But he walks in and there are all of these like old there's everything from like old Play-Doh what are they called? Jars and paint and all kinds of stuff in here. So it's really confusing to his nose, but he's 90% certain it's in here somewhere.
I love this dog. Yeah, that'll be Lucky's turn then, unless he can keep finding it.
No, that's as good as he's going to get with a 15. Oliver, it's your turn.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, I'm fatigued, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I get there.
Oof. Okay.
Or I'm only gonna be able to get in there. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll athletics check to see if I can double my speed. 21, so I believe I achieve it.
Yeah, you're good.
And then on my turn, I'll double move as like my main action.
Okay.
So I get inside. I still have unlit eye activated. So can I try to get a better idea of where it is?
Yes, in fact, as soon as you walk in, layer tokens, you see in the spot that I have highlighted. Let me pull up my notes. You are in a store that you realize after you've been in here for a while is used to be a children's store. There are like soft play mats on the floor. There are, as we said, like everything from there's art supplies, there's broken toys everywhere. The storefront is covered in faded pastel murals. There are torn foam mats and little plastic play structures. Everything is filthy. It's been sitting for so long. The small slide has a big crack in it. The ball pit in the corner is empty except for dust, bones of small animals that have fallen in and gotten stuck, and a few scattered colored plastic balls. The anchor is right in front of you. A circle has been made from broken toys, baby teeth, bits of animal bone, white thread, and strips of hospital wristbands. And there is a white staff mark pressed into the floor in the very center of it, but it's kind of under a bunch of these things.
Lovely. Found it.
Would you like to make an expertise magic roll to see what you can tell about this particular anchor?
I would love to. And I get a +5 from Steffan being inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
That's not magic, that's mythology. $26.
There are a couple of things you can tell. This anchor is designed to listen for and identify the unclaimed quality in divine blood. That is why it has callbacks to childhood and innocence and vulnerability tied into it. To disrupt it, you could scatter the circle. You're probably going to deal with some backlash there. It shouldn't be as bad as the staff mark. You could try to scatter the circle. Basically, you'd have to make another expertise magic roll. You could try and burn the white thread, which you can tell kind of like holds all of the spell work together. Or you could break the staff mark, which is the quickest way. But again, you will face magical backlash.
I think I have this one. Help out with the others.
All right, if you say so.
All right, back up onto the roof. Keep having to zoom out. Sorry, guys. Brahm is facing a wolf and has limited places that he can go where that wolf can't chase him, so he's going to have to switch tactics. And he's going to do something kind of stupid. He is going to try and latch on to this wolf and bite into him and force him to pay more attention to him than he is to the human next to him. He hits. Go, Brahm. Brahm is a secret badass, as it turns out.
Well, we knew that. He kicked the shit out of Garm.
Yes.
All right. So that takes out that wolf.
At least someone's paying attention.
Oh, Brahma had a +5 as well.
He didn't need it. He's fine.
Yeah, he didn't need it.
And then he is going to scoop her up, and they're going to fly over here. Try and get as far away from the nearest wolves as they can. Can I get Steffan and Andre, since you are in the air, to make me insight checks, please?
Love to.
Of course. Is this perhaps a... Give me a second. Resisted insight check?
No. This is to try and get a read on what's on Brahm's current state. So it is worth noting, you guys have been around Brahm for a little while. Brahm is young. Brahm is not an adult. He is at best a teenager. He is also, from a mechanical perspective, only a PL8. And his wings are not made to carry another person, especially one who keeps struggling because she is freaking out. You could tell that he is getting tired. Oh, also, three. Okay, Clint.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, buddy?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. Looking around, I got all sorts of wolf problems and not a whole lot of solutions, but my friends need help, and I'm stuck down here. I'm going to do my best until my friends can help me out or get the help they need, so I'm going to scurry up a little bit here. And from there, Clint taps his toothpick on the ground and starts waving it to get the wolves' attention. And he's going to try and fascinate them and play fetch.
Okay. Cool.
Just to see if he can. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. I believe that would be using his persuasion, if that is allowed.
Sure.
And would I be benefiting from the +5 inspire, or was I a little too low to get the inspiration from the yelling?
That was not targeted at you, so no, you don't get the inspiration from it.
All right. Perfect. How about a flat 20 against, I believe it's their will or insight?
Well, they're not great at either of them. At least the young ones aren't. So, oh yeah, the young ones are very distracted. The mature ones, not so much.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So the young ones all kind of like perk up, and you could see their tails kind of starting to go.
Who's a good boy? Come on, you big old pack of wolves. Who's a cute little set? Come on, go get the shit done.
As if to answer, the big one leaps over this opening and lands directly in front of you. And just growls. What? Am I not a good boy?
You're a big good boy too. Oh, and your friend. Oh, and your friend.
This one can't get to you, so he's gonna come over here. All right. First we're gonna do an athletics check just to see if this other one can double his speed, which he can. So he's gonna close with Blythe. And the other two going to team attack against Clint. Does an 18 hit you, Clint?
An 18 does hit.
All right. So you need to make a DC 30 toughness check, please.
Come on, fingers crossed.
Oh, no, Clint.
I'm going to go ahead and use that hero point I've been holding on to.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So you don't get the plus 10, but you only take an injury.
Excellent.
Wait, Clint, yeah, I don't think you had to use that hero
5.
point because you have a +5 from inspiration.
Oh shit, you're right. Thank you. And still take.
You still have taken a bruise, but you would.
Okay. I was just like, wait, what?
Up to you to decide if the bruise is worth it or not.
All right, Steffan, you're in the air. So the mature Fenris up here can't get to you, so he is going to. He and the baby wolves are going to turn and start heading for Brahm. Oh, and he can make it. That's not good. And the baby wolves have how much? 120 feet? Yep. Okay, cool. As if they think she might try to run away, they close in on the other side. Well, the good news is that only 3 of them can actually get to Brahm. The bad news is 3 of them can get to Brahm. So we will have the mature one lead the attack. It's a 28 to hit.
I will be interposing on Brahm.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a minute so that I can tell you what you're going to have to roll against. What is Brahm's dodge? Okay, Brahm is okay on the second one, not so much on the third one. Okay, so if you're going to interpose, you're going to have to move your token over there. And I'm going to need a DC 30 toughness, please.
Oof, all right.
That is a bruise and a dazed.
Mm-hmm.
So the young Fenris wolves aren't really doing anything, but they are moving and waiting for Clint to throw the stick while Clint is busy getting eaten. So they're like, throw the stick. Oh, actually, these guys did not get hit, so they are going to move closer. Or they were not in sight for you to be able to do that to them. So, all right, Steffan.
Alrighty, I am going to grab both Brahm and his little princess and fly straight up.
How far are you trying to fly up?
We can go 100 feet again, I believe.
Okay.
I can also carry 25 tons, so I'm not too worried about weight.
Yeah, that's not what I'm concerned about. Roll me a d20 and add your ranks in flying, please.
Not good, because I have only 4. Not great.
Okay, you make it about 60 feet, and it's like hitting a wall. And it takes everything in you not to plummet back to the roof. You barely manage to hold on to them. She is screaming and freaking out. She's both clinging to you and it looks like she wants to get away from you at the same time. As this happens, Andre and Steffan can both make me perception checks, please.
Shocker.
I don't know if you noticed it, guys.
I think I missed it.
Andre's busy. Andre does not have time. Steffan. How many?
Yes.
Hold on. I need to look at your sheet real quick. Sorry. You don't have an injury marked like you should, babe.
I regen it.
Ah, okay.
I regen 1 every round.
Steffan, you smell clean water and sweet flowers and warm grain. And you notice that her skin looks ever so vaguely like it is glowing.
Motherfucker, not now.
you have seen this happen before. These guys should have moved. They won't do anything, but I am gonna move them. Okay. So news? You don't know if it's good or bad news. Well, I mean, you can decide whether it's good or bad news to you. But you're pretty sure she's going through her awakening. She's starting to go through her awakening. The freak out and the sheer level of desperation to survive has triggered that process, which is a process you were intimately familiar with causing in other people, unfortunately. Okay. Blythe?
Sorry, I'm reeling at the fact that this woman is going through her change in Steffan's arms.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
With Brahm beside her, no less.
Oh, man. All right.
Steffan is holding both Brahm and this poor girl in midair.
Blythe has no idea that's happening. So, fuck. I think what if it's a dick move to leave right now. I'm gonna see if I can start taking out wolves.
Okay, well, you have a big one right in front of you.
Yeah, let's start there.
Nope.
Oh, God, do I have a +5 from anything?
No, 7 took his turn, so it's gone.
Oh, okay. That's really all I can do.
That sucks. Okay.
Well, here's a stupid idea. I'm deciding whether I leave you guys right now just to check on everyone else. And I don't have interpose. Never mind. I'm stuck here.
Okay.
I can't help upstairs.
That makes it Andre's turn. Andre, you are tangling with like the biggest of the bigs.
Yeah.
You got it, Andre. You're doing so well.
Honestly, you're not doing awful, for being honest about it.
You're keeping him in check.
On the plus side, actually, there is no plus side. Never mind. Fuck.
Why is the number going up?
I think I just have to fucking try to set up for the next one because I don't think I can get anything really working off here. So I'm going to try to just like look at how I've been tangling with Garm and just try to like see a pattern and try to make a tactical feint here.
Okay, go for it. Insight and deception, huh? Unfortunately for you, he's really good at these. So unless I roll really poorly, which is admittedly always an option. No. Sorry.
Fuck.
Well, no.
I'm not rolling as badly as I was last week. All right.
Yeah, and Clara is going back to her standard rolls.
Why are you coming for me?
He's not wrong.
Stuck here.
Because you're the only one with takedown 2 and we're drowning here.
Well, I tried.
He's not
I hate it here.
It's Lucky's turn, boo-boo.
God damn it. Okay. Lucky's going to look for is going to run out and look for the next thing amidst all of the other chaos.
All right, make a perception check for Lucky, please.
This poor dog.
Wolf. Not bad.
21.
He can tell that it is on the lower floor.
Of course it is.
Yeah, Lucky's conveyed that to Blythe. Blythe tells the other two.
What is
How we
Lucky's
doing, Oliver?
What is Lucky's movement?
Lucky moves 60 feet.
Would you like to have him move and start getting there now, or do you want him to stay where he is in case something should happen?
I need him to stay where he is. I'm not doing. Blythe isn't doing very good.
Just
so I need him to be able to interpose.
All right. Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to move
Let's do
this
this
thing.
thing here. All right.
What are we doing, Oliver? What's your approach?
I see a thing here. I'm going to try to scatter it with using the expertise magic.
Okay. Roll me an expertise magic.
That's a 32.
That's a 37, I think, because it's a natural 20.
It's a crit.
It is. Okay.
Suppose so.
Make me a toughness check, please. Or make me a will check, sorry.
All right. Any bonuses from a natural 20?
No, but I am dropping the DC, so.
Okay. I'll take it. 22.
You take a bruise. As you reach out and kind of channel your divine energy into this thing, looking to banish whatever sort of strange supernatural forces woven into all of this. You do get blowback. You basically have little bits of frostbite on your hand that you were using. But you can feel the magic dissipate afterwards.
All right. Second one's covered.
Feel free to join us outside.
Working on it. I'm slow right now because I'm fatigued. I'm assuming that was my action, right?
That is your action, yes.
Then, yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Back up onto the roof. It is Brahm's turn. Brahm is being cradled by Steffan at the moment, so I think Brahm is just going to take his turn to try and recover a little bit and get rid of his. I think he has dazed. Clint.
Yeah. I'm gonna scoot on back to be near my friends just in case something goes sideways. I'm gonna go 30 right here.
Just so you know, that Fascinate's going to wear off this turn.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna keep it going. Clint starts spinning the stick as he wanders past the big boy. We're gonna keep the stick flowing and moving and come on, boys, we gotta move it this way. We just felt a big chill. Come on, let's go sniff it out. Trying to get them to follow him.
All right, do the thing. And this is against their what? Insight?
This would be against their will defense.
Only their will? Okay. Pretty sure that we did like will or insight last time, so.
Yeah, I had to check. Fascinate is only against their will defense.
Noted. Okay. Well, I don't think they can pass this, so. Yeah, they can't. They are locked in on Clint.
All right. So I'll just keep them entranced while y'all go and do the important stuff. Come on, doggies. Come on. Keep following the stick.
Okay. Blythe, the one that was dealing with you, climbs up and over this like seating round thing, and its huge tail is going side to side.
Just duck the tail.
Yes, you do have to duck the tail. Also, it's a little freaky because the others start closing in as well, and you're starting to feel a little claustrophobic. take a hero point as you start to feel no, not you, Blythe. As you start to feel a little bit trapped because you are surrounded by walls.
I should have taken
power.
it way earlier. I realized.
No, I get to choose when you get it. This is the first time you've been like
true.
well and truly surrounded to that degree.
Oh, I was thinking about the fact that I can't leave.
You got a hero point for that. Everybody get a hero point for that.
Yeah.
You don't get an extra one. Steffan.
All right, ma'am, please start breathing a bit more calm.
So good. So good.
Perfect bedside manner.
Breathe in for 5, out for 5. Let's go.
You are
It's called box
welcome.
breathing.
You are welcome to try a persuasion check. The DC is very high.
I think he's got it.
You know, no, I'm just gonna. I'll fascinate her with deception.
Wild.
That's not going to do anything, you realize.
That's fair.
Trick this woman to calming down.
I think I'm just gonna fly at my 60 feet barrier further away. Because I healed days now, so I can actually do something.
Yeah, I mean, they're like further away is relative. It's kind of like being inside of a bubble.
Yes. Then I'll just shout at Garm, and try and hit him with the demoralize again.
Go for it.
The other Fenris wolves think you suck.
So cute.
Jeez.
Got him.
Dunk on him.
Steffan's a bit preoccupied.
Well,
he is impaired.
Jeez, Garm.
I'll take it, thanks.
Hey, Blythe. What are we doing,
My
boo-boo?
God. I'm so stressed right now.
chain.
Oh God, we're gonna try a takedown chain again.
I mean, you can try and take down chain. You do know you need to go downstairs.
I know. I kept actually. We destroyed that last one. I'm gonna round everyone up and we're headed downstairs.
Are you taking
That
Clint
works.
with you?
I'm taking Clint with me.
Okay.
Come on, doggies, big go.
All right, cool. I just had to double check that there were no more active wolves on the first floor, and there are not. Okay.
Thank God.
So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna move you 3 here. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to continue to be.
Oh, hey, Andre.
Is Andre down there?
Just a token.
I wish I was.
Where is he?
His token's down here.
On the far left side, we're all there.
Oh yeah, no, that's just where you guys like pulled it. Where I thought you guys were gonna pull it originally. I thought you guys were gonna drive in on the first thing. So just grab your tokens from over there and ignore the others.
Where's Blythe dropping us?
I am
I will
reloading
drop
the roll 20
us
for people who are watching at home. So give me a minute.
probably wherever I could have seen us. So directly below.
Just pick a place.
I already did. We've moved.
Okay. Oh, it's still fucked up. Oh. One moment, folks at home. I don't know why it's being difficult. Just going to move you guys to a different layer real quick and then back on.
This fuzzy map brought to you by Roll20.
And then back to ground floor. It's still fuzzy. Why is it doing that?
It takes a second to clear up, but it cleared up on our end.
And it's cleared up there. But not that one.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that one's clear. But it doesn't want to. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not going to keep messing with it. Cool. You guys are on the ground floor. And for now, out of the reach of the Fenris Wolves.
Thank goodness.
Andre.
Oh, here we are again. Andre's just going to try to. He is just going to try to keep Garm as busy as possible and just really, really fucking hoping that the others get that trap taken care of quickly so that they can get out of here. Because he is just now running on fumes, but he's gonna keep Garm busy because he resigned himself to make sure that the Garm does not go after the innocent.
Okay. What are we doing? Are you trying to hit him again?
I am going to try to hit him again. I'm going to try to hit him right on the fucking nose.
Let's go, Andre.
Well.
I'm pretty sure that does not hit him.
I'm pretty sure
it does not hit him.
Yeah.
Do you have a hero point?
No, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry, boo-boo.
Yeah, well.
All
Killing
right.
them all.
Back to the ground floor. Hey, it's not fuzzy anymore. Great. Lucky's turn.
Yay.
Yay, Lucky do a sniff.
Do a sniff, Lucky.
16.
Ooh, not great.
Lucky, do you also get hero points?
No. No, he does not. Looking at a thing.
If Lucky licks his own butt, can he regenerate? Can he take one of his own points?
You.
No, he's not good.
Lucky can tell that it is to the east and somewhere to the basically to the right of you guys. But he's not entirely sure where. It's very confusing down here.
I'm going to use all of Lucky's movement then to have him start sniffing.
Okay. Oliver.
Hey, it's me. Take a walk over here. Unlit eye is technically still up, so I guess I'll try to peer around and see if I can
make a perception check.
Where he magic's radiating from.
String do anything?
Make a perception check.
11.
You're not sure. You believe Lucky that it's here, but you don't see anything specific.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll double action move to get closer in there.
All right. We are back up on the roof. Steffan, if Brahm tries to wriggle free, will you allow him to?
Yes.
Okay. Brahm gives a little wriggle and snaps his wings and huffs. I am not a child. Let me go.
Neither is the girl next to you.
I don't know if
Chill
Stephen
out.
could understand it.
She is absolutely a child.
Can I understand him?
No. But I think it's funny, so.
Then it changes to fucking chill out.
All right. You let him go and his wings snap open. And he is going to dive bomb. Actually, you know what? You guys are in the air, which means he can dragon fire things. So he's going to dive bomb back down. I'm going to move her and you over here just to get you out of the way. Dive bomb, and he's going to put off a big gout of flame.
You love a draconic strafing run.
It's not a great attack because he's only PL 8, but he's going to try. So we will start with the babies first. DC 18 dodge. You pass. All right, one of them fails. And then there's one more. 2 of them fail. Okay, so. We will do the ones who failed first because it's easier. Come on. Toughness. Okay, so that's 1 that's out. 2 that's out. Ooh. Oh! These are out too.
Yeah.
And now we do the mature one. It makes a dodge check. Oh yeah, that one's fine. Oh, but still goes down. Goddamn. Brom is the secret MVP of this game.
He really is. Oh, I love my dragon child so much. Oh, he's so good.
Could you send him this way?
I can't control him.
He will go back up into the air. He doesn't have a lot of movement, unfortunately. Like he's kind of stuck with what he can do. He could probably get to about here. And we are back to Clint.
Yep. Well, down here, I'm not entirely sure what to do, so I'm going to scoot up to be with my friends and see if I can't look around as well.
Make a perception check. Can't see magic, but maybe you'll notice something useful.
Will 17 do?
Nope.
All right.
It's
looks like you got a store there and a store there. Which one we going to?
You know what, Clint? You're great.
Back to the wolves. So I have good news and bad news, guys.
Oh.
Is the good news the wolves give up? And the bad news is that you wanted this fight to go longer?
No. The good news is that not all of the wolves are coming to the first floor after you. The bad news is that the big ones can smell the awakening Scion. And so they're headed for the roof. But the little ones are coming after you guys because their noses are not quite as strong. Oh, you guys can't see what's happening. Sorry, guys. I wasn't zoomed out enough.
Oh, they're back.
One more. All right. Steffan,
Yes.
what are we doing?
Well, I think Andre is having a delightful time with Garm.
We're actually becoming really good friends.
I will attempt to daze Garm
Okay.
with the daze advantage. Which is...
Isn't he already dazed?
You did daze him last turn, yes.
Is he? Oh, if he's already dazed, then I'm going to demoralize him again.
Go for it.
Meatball has bigger feet than you.
Oh, that's Brom, not Garm. I was just like, those are really low. He's fine.
So close.
Oh,
He just sort of... Andre, you could see Garm roll his eyes.
Andre and Garm both roll their eyes at the same time.
All right. Back on the ground floor.
And do you want to go upstairs?
Wherever you think I'm most useful, here come all the dogs.
Never mind. We're gonna try this stupid chain one more time.
Okay.
It's gotta hit at some point, right?
It'll work this time.
It's gonna work.
It's only the babies, so.
Yeah, surely against babies you can. Oh dear.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
there we
There you
go.
go.
Well, that one's down automatically.
23.
And another one.
Passes.
Oh,
Bro.
well, that was short.
Yeah,
Right,
I hate
one.
it here. I hate it here. All
Andre.
right.
Oh,
Fine, I have
was
an
there anything
idea.
else you wanted to do? Sorry.
Gavin, speak now, forever hold your peace.
Oh yeah, take me up if you can. This is our friend needs help.
I'll be fine for the moment.
If you're gonna be okay, you've got lucky, and so I'm gonna deliver Clint upstairs and return back to upstairs. And actually, I'm gonna hang out there for a second.
Also, contrary to popular belief, I can take care of myself.
Well, enjoy proving it. I'm going.
Tactical
Okay.
Texan incoming.
Tactical Texan.
You
Alright.
moved Oliver, I think. Never mind.
No, I didn't.
Never mind. I'm a liar.
I need to move.
Put yourself where you want to go, Clint, and I will drop you off.
I'll be right up Garm's booty.
Where's Steffan and... Okay, there's the innocent.
They're up in the air. They're about 60 feet up, which is thankfully pretty out of reach.
So Andre's going to see that Clint is appearing on the roof under them, and is basically just going to be like setting himself up to join Clint in a team attack this time.
Team attack? Okay.
Yeah.
You also see Blythe. Would you like to wait until Blythe's turn to kick off the team attack? Because it'll allow her to be a part of it too.
Actually, yes, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Lucky's turn. Make me a perception check, please. Roll better.
Cool. I also can't see Lucky anywhere.
I know, that's fine.
Okay.
I will move him for you.
28.
Oh, it's much better. Okay, I can actually move the viewers over to the right thing. Lucky is sniffing around this area. Oh, to move Clint and Blythe out of here. Lucky is sniffing around the area, and he circles and circles and circles Oliver, and you see him stop in front of this round thing in the middle. Which you realize is an old like fountain that people way back in the day would have dropped coins into. This is in the middle of the ground floor, one of the ground floor atriums. It's an old dry fountain. The fountain has been dry for years. It's full of coins that have gone green with age, cigarette butts, broken tile, and leaves that have blown in from outside. At its center is a cracked decorative statue, maybe a cherub, an abstract dolphin. It's hard to tell. There isn't much left of it. Because it has been perceived, you can see it now. The anchor is in the bottom of the basin of this fountain. A white staff mark has been driven into the tile at the fountain's lowest point. From it, thin roots have begun to spread through cracks, through the cracks, and they look like veins. The roots are pale, almost bone-colored, and slick with condensation, despite how warm it is. Old coins near the mark have turned black, as if the metal itself has rotted away, or is rotting away. And it's your turn, Oliver. Oliver?
Oh, sorry. I was muted. I did not realize it. Yeah, I'll step as far as I can get, which is right there for now. See that there's a mass of wolves right here.
There is.
And pull up the Tome of Stories, flip to the right page. How about we all just take a breath and relax? And at the word relax, my voice will begin to echo and resonate out as I cast a peaceful meeting.
Would you like to throw that up on the chat so that we can see what it does? Oh.
Lucky will also have to make this because I presume Lucky can hear me.
Yes. Okay. Let's do Lucky first. Lucky needs to make a DC 20 dodge check.
As he tries to cover his ears.
Fails.
18?
Now make a
God damn
DC
it.
20 will check.
Are you putting my dog to sleep?
No. Everyone take an
Oh my God.
breather.
No.
Oh no!
Hey,
Okay,
Lucky has interposed.
It doesn't work that way.
fine.
It's so Lucky is compelled at the moment.
Mhm.
Just so you know, because you were in a fight, this is only going to last one turn. As soon as it gets to their next turn, they will not be under this effect anymore.
What does it do?
It's like an enchantment. I don't know if you remember. In the home game, Nikto had it where she would try and cast it on people to try and basically mind control them a little bit, and it would fade because they felt threatened.
I think entranced will immediately fade because it's threatened. Compelled might be different, but I could be wrong about that.
Okay, so the wolves have to do this now. We're just going to do one. Okay. Oh no. Okay, they are transformed. Explain to me what that looks like.
In this case, they are just transformed into a version of themselves that doesn't want to fight.
Okay.
Because it's a peaceful meeting.
For one turn, they all just sort of like they'll do this, they all just sort of like start piling on top of each other. It's literally like a puppy pile at the bottom of this escalator right now.
Question, if I'm not fighting them, do they still feel threatened?
Yes.
Because I haven't attacked anyone yet.
Yes.
Okay, I tried.
Blythe's
Okay.
like checking in on Lucky, like, what's going on down there? He's just like, hey, great time.
Back to the roof. We are so close, guys. So close. It is Brom's turn. Brom doesn't have a ton of movement, so he's going to go here, which will allow him to hit these two little wolves. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Dodgy. Okay, one passes, one doesn't for that. Ooh. They are both out.
Good job, kid.
I'm rolling obnoxiously well with the dragon. Okay.
See, that's fine.
Oh, you guys didn't get to see it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I really am. I hate that it resets the view. All right, Clint.
Yep. I'm going to delay to do the team attack with our friends.
Yes. Sorry,
yeah.
I forgot that was a thing you guys were doing.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, so there are no more baby wolves on this level of the map, so we're just going to deal with the mature ones. Which are going to... You know what? Sorry, Blythe, you've been a problem.
Okay. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. I feel like Oliver's the one downstairs doing all the real problems right now. You should go get him.
27 to hit. 35 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
30 to hit. So they all hit.
Oh, man.
I'm going to need a DC 35 toughness check, please.
Am I getting this one, or are you getting this one?
Can't go 3 floors down.
She's
No,
not
I'm
3
on the
floors
same
down. She's
floor
on
as
the
you.
roof with you.
Right
Oh,
here.
shit. Oh, fuck. I had my character sheet over here. Yeah, I will go ahead and interpose.
All right. 35 toughness check, please.
You got it. Will 17 do? I will hear
No.
after all.
I think you're pointing at you.
Oh,
Can I-
no.
No!
It's okay. It's a 22. It's a 22.
So I'm bruised and
22.
staggered.
Yeah, you are bruised and staggered, and I'm going to need a you should be fine, but we will see. Athletics or acrobatics, please.
We'll do athletics. Oh, goodness.
You are also prone. You just get knocked on your ass.
All right. Good news is I got instant up, so that won't be a problem later.
Okay. That was funny. Back to the ground floor. The puppies are not going to do anything for this turn, but you do see as their turn passes, Oliver, they all look a little confused and then more than a little angry.
This is 100% your call, but I checked the wording. It just says entrance breaks at the end if they're friends. Compelled and transform does not say anything about that. I think they get to repeat the save, though. I think they get to keep trying to save until they pass.
Okay, fine.
I'm alone against 10 wolves. I need to do what I can.
But they're all going to get to try and save. Instead
Yes.
of instead of me rolling once for all of them, if this is how we're going to do it, they all get to roll. Well, there's
I think
one of
I'm
them.
good.
All right, one of them is up. This one, closest to you, stands and snarls. Looks less than pleased. All right, back to the roof.
All right,
Steffan.
ma'am, hold on tight.
Oh boy!
I will hold for a team attack to throw my hammer.
Blythe, you are leading the team attack.
Wonderful. We go on 3, I guess. It's just I used to get to use my stabbing attack and then I add 5.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll so bad.
Wait, if you're stabbing, you have to move up to where Garm is, by the way.
Oh, okay, I'll move.
And I would like an
Let's
acrobatics
see.
check because technically you're going to have to jump into the air to reach him because you don't have throwing.
Or she can just teleport above him and fall on him.
That was my thought.
I could just teleport.
Okay, so
Oh, that was
here-
lucky. Hold on, that was lucky.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
31. I was like,
You
no
are
wonder why
fine.
that was so low.
Basically, what is going to happen is you are teleporting on top of him so that you could stab him, and then you're going to have to like catch yourself on the way down. So, which you will be fine because it's a 31. That's crazy.
Cool.
All right.
And I just add the +5.
Yes. Before you do that, I would like the other 3 to do their rolls. I think that technically they're supposed to go first, so you do the last roll, but whatever.
I get a +5 because team attack stuff.
Anybody who
I
has
get a
team
+5
attack?
because teamwork.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeet.
Steffan misses. Andre hits. Clint hits. Now you can go. You add your +5.
Ooh.
Did you add your +5?
I did.
Okay. And then so the DC goes
Because I have a
up.
+7.
All right, Garm.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Why?
guys. That's rough, bud.
Why?
I'm like, I have.
That
You
is
can't use a hero point to make that.
No, you cannot.
If I was up there, I had luck control or luck points left. I could make a
I
reroll, but I
know.
don't, and I'm not.
Pet the dog. Wait, no, you already took it.
All right, Andre. It's your turn.
Just see her fall on him, and he just like shakes her off, like, "Oh fucking damn it!" Just getting angry, and I'm just gonna swing at him.
Okay.
I'm just starting to see red.
That hits.
Ah. Existence is suffering.
Oh my god!
Dear.
Beg pardon?
BP, stop!
I'm not doing it on purpose. Last week I couldn't roll for shit, and this week I can't seem to miss. Okay. Lucky is still down with Oliver.
Lucky's compelled, so I think I get to tell him what to do.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. What would you like Lucky to do? Would you like him to take on the wolf that woke up?
Yep. I'll be like, Lucky, do me a favor and handle that one.
Okay. This will break the compel on him, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he will officially be in combat. I need Lucky to roll me an attack, please, Blythe. That's pretty good.
Oh my god. And it's the same as the other dog's bite.
All right, so that one is down. Lucky leaps on it and sinks his teeth into its throat, and it goes down.
I'm double checking if Lucky has takedown. Oh my god, he does have takedown too.
Does he?
Yes.
You can keep going.
Okay,
I
but
love this dog.
the command that you gave was to take that one down. So
That is true.
next
I only
turn
said
he
the
will be
king of that one.
able to use his takedown. This one he can't because he was
Okay.
only told to use the one, but he does start to snap out of it, and you see him give his head a little shake, and he looks a little bewildered. And then Oliver, you swear to God, this wolf turns and gives you the dirtiest look over his shoulder.
Hey,
God,
I put my hands up. Hey, that's Odin's spell, not mine.
Your turn.
15 feet, go up and look into the coin pond there, and I get a good look at the anchor at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could I attempt to scatter it like I did above, or is this going to take a different approach?
From what you could tell, you would need to break the marked tile, so you would have to hit it directly. You could try to flood or cleanse the basin, but you don't have a source of water right now. You could try to tear up the roots, or you could try to counterspell, which would be a ritual. Or you would have to offer a stronger symbol of life or fortune to override the corruption.
Do I have an idea how long the ritual would take? It would be a while.
It would take a few rounds at least.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. So, all right, let's see how we handle this. And Oliver's going to wind back and punch it.
All right. You are not a strong being, so I would like you to roll your punch, please. Your attack.
Yeah, it's string 6. Well,
Please tell me Lucky is reporting this back.
Oh, dear.
Lucky is busy.
supposed to be good at punching now, man.
Lucky glances over her shoulder. I don't know what's happening.
What you hear in your head from Lucky is, what the fuck is he doing? Okay. It is Brahm's turn. Brahm cannot make it all the way over there, so I'm going to roll for him to see if he can double his movement. He cannot, so he's just going to move his 30 and then stop. Clint, you are surrounded by wolfies.
I sure am, and this is not a good position, but even with all that being the case, I'm a hope. I'm getting ready to do a team attack, hopefully with, looks like Andre.
Okay. Well, That means that the 3 get to like maneuver around you and set
Yeah,
up for
it
their own
should.
team attack.
Who's a good dog? Oh, goodness. Why are you getting behind? What are you doing, boys? Oh, dear. That is enough to hit. I will roll my toughness.
Hold on, that's
Oh,
there's
yep,
3
you're
of
right. I
them.
gotta wait.
Now roll your toughness.
I could interpose for you. Oh.
You could, but you'd be taking the innocent with you.
Yeah.
That's not good, Clint.
Yeah, it's not great, but I ain't got much better.
That's bruised and staggered, bud.
Uh-oh. All right.
The young Fenrir can't do shit because they are compelled, so they're just gonna roll. What's the DC on that, Oliver? Is it 20?
It's 20, yeah.
And there are 10 of them left?
9 of them left, I think.
Yeah,
9.
9, okay. 1, 2,
Because Lucky
3,
got rid of the 10th one.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well,
Okay.
3 of them.
3 of them are up. Cool. Next round, that is going to be a problem for you, or for Lucky, really. Steffan.
Please don't kill my dog.
All right, man, we're going for a ride. Fucking lost my hammer.
I will be flybying Brahm, giving him a boost to get closer.
Okay.
And very politely asking,
Can one of you fuckers go get my hammer?
So where are we going so that I know where to move Brahm to?
going right above the other wolves. Still 60 feet up. But now with Brahm over them.
Cool.
Our
Noted.
secret weapon.
That glow coming off of her is getting a lot more intense. You have high enough perception to spot this without an issue. There are vines, or not vines. The tiles of the roof kind of warp and look a little bit like water, and for a moment you see like what looks like a lotus flower in like that is formed from the cracks in them.
That is very cool. I hope your parent comes and speed things along.
Blythe.
I know what the fuck shit. Oh, damn it. Lucky, what is happening down there?
You are on the ground. Lucky said that Oliver looks like Oliver is trying to beat up a fountain.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is get Steffan's hammer and get it to him.
Okay. Easy enough.
There are wolves down. There's no reason bringing the woman down to the ground floor is going to be any safer based on what I'm seeing here, correct?
You have no idea.
Or what I know I left.
From what you know you left, probably not.
Fuck. Okay. I guess I'm going to go after Garm again. I'm going to die.
You could team attack.
Yeah, I can wait for the team attack with Andre.
Okay. We'll go ahead and roll because Andre is next. And then I would also like Clint to join the team attack. And Steffan, are you joining the team attack?
I could now that I have my hammer, but I didn't declare it, so I don't think so.
Okay. Blythe missed.
Uh-oh.
Clint hit.
Of course I fucking
Andre.
missed.
Is Brahm joining the team attack?
No, because I didn't declare it. And he went on his turn, so he did things on his turn. That being said, for the sake of expediency, we will say that you two push Blythe up over the 20 that she needs.
Thank you. I did return Steffan's hammer.
Yep, I know. Garm needs to make a 28 toughness check. And does not. Sick. Oh, but he did heal, so his injuries stay where they are, but he is now staggered. And I think given the time. Actually, we're going to pop down to Lucky and Oliver one more time and see if they can fix this shit. Oliver, go ahead and do your thing.
All right. We're going to try to punch it again. This time, we're going to do it with an accurate attack. Accurate attack, let's say 3. Because I want to hit it.
Cool.
28.
Make me a will save, please.
You got it. 15.
Not great. Okay, make me a toughness check, please.
Okay. 16.
Great. So as we're about to go to break, what Lucky sees and nobody else does is Oliver drive his fist into this section, into this tile of this fountain. There is a massive outburst of cold magic that hits him square in the chest. Oliver, it's like you can feel your heart seize when it hits you, and you are beset with the kind of cold that you would normally expect you could only get if you had fallen into a frozen lake in the middle of winter. And you fall incapacitated. And that is where we are going to break.
Thank you for watching Apotheosis. If you enjoy this story, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to follow more of our content. You can find all of our actual plays on our website at www.hallowedhavenstudios.com. Please consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/hallowedhavenstudios. Your support makes more stories like this possible.
While we were on break, I went ahead and I rolled for Lucky for his turn, and he took out 4 of the baby Fenrir that were on that floor. So that's good. So, here's what everybody becomes aware of, except for Oliver, who is unconscious. As soon as that final seal breaks, you all hear a deep, grinding, rumbling sound. Those of you whose feet are on the ground, or on the floor, roof, whatever, feel the whole building start to shift and rattle. Steffan, with your high perception, and Andre, with your engineering knowledge, you are 90% certain that this building is starting to crumble from the sounds that you can hear and from the pieces of the roof that you can see falling down into the inside of the mall.
Oh, fuck.
Time to go.
Yep, time to get the fuck out.
Do you need me to roll anything to go grab everyone?
I feel like I probably should have you roll because you were on a really heavy time constraint, even with your movement speed. Make me a raw intellect check and add 5 because you have Lucky. I'm effectively having Lucky kind of give you the temporary effect of eidetic because you are tied to him, so you kind of can sense where he is. Ooh. Well, so that's a 15.
Well, that's 15.
It did not add your 5, so that's a 15. That is good enough. You are able to remember, even with all of the chaos around you, where Lucky and Oliver are. And you are able to get you get down there and you realize that there are I want to say 5 more of the young Fenris wolves that are there. Lucky is squaring off with all of them. He has put himself between an unconscious Oliver who is coated in frost. He's put himself between them and him. And is snarling, and you hear in your head, "Get him and go. Come back for me later."
If I have to do it in 2 jumps, I'll do it in 2 jumps, but
You
I'm
will
just
have to
grabbing
do it.
Oliver.
Yeah, you'll
I
have
will.
to do it in 2 jumps.
I love my dog.
I know.
Okay.
But your dog's a badass. You know he is. He's built to do this.
How many can I take in the first jump?
What do you mean?
I'll grab Oliver. So grabbing Oliver, getting him to the roof, and the other boys together, I guess.
Oh, my
'Cause we are
assumption.
going.
Yeah. Okay. So,
and I will burn my hero point to do that if I have to.
Burn a hero point. And I will allow you to get Lucky and Oliver onto the roof and even bounce around and grab the boys to get them all together in one move. And then the hero point, I will allow for you to extra effort to be able to use your long form teleport on the same turn.
Yep. Yeah, that's the plan.
As a reminder, you did leave a number of bodies and the car at that old safe house.
I was going to head to the safe house, not all the way to Damon's, because I know because the car is still there.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless anyone has any other reason not to, that's what I'm communicating that as we start moving. I know Oliver's out.
Nope, we need to go there to get the bodies and get the fuck out.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, we are going to get off of the Roll20 layout and go to the normal big layout so that everybody can see the full, very pretty art of everybody.
Yay!
You guys
Huzzah.
pop up at the pop up just outside of the safe house itself. Blythe, your knees go weak and you tumble. You're not unconscious, but you are in rough shape. You pushed yourself hard. You have injuries. You teleported long range twice in one day. It's a lot. You're exhausted.
I'm going to take a nap right here.
Can Clint interpose to keep her from hitting the floor?
You could absolutely catch her. I'm not going to make you do anything special for that.
Whoa. Now, it's okay. I got you. Hold on.
If I get like a second, I can go out us back to the place.
No, take your time, but we're safe for now. Take your time.
As everybody pops up, Steffan, you are still holding on to this woman. She has stopped screaming, but she has stopped screaming, and it looks like she's in pretty intense pain. This is a look that you have seen frequently. Scions or other unawakened scions, when you pushed them hard enough to make them awaken. Her skin is putting off this intense golden glow. Her eyes are glowing almost like a golden white. Around her, fresh flowers and vines are sprouting up around her feet. And she's putting off all of the signs of her awakening is actually happening. The biggest problem is that if you hesitate for too long, she is going to become a beacon. So you've got a few minutes at most to do what you need to do while you're here. And she's kind of locked down. You know that this awakening process it's intense. It gives them the ability to survive a lot more than they normally would, but it's painful for those first few minutes. It feels like there is lava in your veins.
All right, this is gonna hurt. Try and breathe. Blythe, we don't have fucking time. Get up.
I can push us all the way back to Damon's, or I can go.
You
Or
could
we
all
can get
just
in the
get in the car.
That was the plan.
Just get in the fucking car.
You see Lucky get underneath of Blythe as she is kind of hanging in Clint's arms, and like shifting to take her weight. And Blythe, in your head, you hear Lucky go, they need to get the bodies. It's not okay to leave them here. Either a mortal will find them or their parents, some of whom we know might be death gods, are going to be deeply displeased if we leave them behind.
No, I know. And I think Blythe is going to try doing it herself because she's just not used to doing the other stuff, helping, getting the help. So I don't have do I have the movement to get the bodies?
You are exhausted, Boo Boo. You don't have the hero points to spend. You hear Lucky go, stop being stupid, and ask and tell them to get them.
I'll pass it along. Just their bodies in the house. Get the bodies in the house.
Yep, Andre is already moving.
Okay.
While I'm getting those, I do have regeneration 1.
I know.
So I think I would have woken up.
Oliver, I'm working on it. Give me a second.
Yes,
it's literally been seconds.
I do.
It is around this time as Steffan and Andre are running for the house, and Lucky is helping Blythe to get to the car. Steffan, Andre, and Clint are headed for the house. Blythe and Lucky are headed very slowly towards the car. Oliver, you wake up and you are laying on grass and gravel and staring at a blue sky.
Oh, please don't be Mogmel. Don't be Mogmel. Don't be Mogmel. And we'll sit up.
It is not Mogmel. You are outside of a burnt out house and you see your companions around you, all kind of moving around doing various things. You also see a young woman who is glowing, and there are plants sprouting around her feet. And she kind of looks like she's locked for a moment in time, and the look on her face is familiar. You saw a very similar look on the faces of your companions the night that the wolves attacked.
Okay, not dead. I'll hurry to my feet, and I guess if I see my friends trying to hurry the bodies.
Yeah, they're all strong enough. They've picked up a body. Each of them has picked up a body and is moving back outside.
In that
case, you know that there's one left behind because there were 4 of them total.
Oh, there's 4 total. Right. Then I'll run and go grab that 4th body.
Okay. You all are able to pile the bodies a little unceremoniously in the back of the van. It's going to need a really deep cleaning, but at least you got the bodies and you're not going to be leaving them behind for mortals to find or whatever. And you are all able to pile into the van. Who is driving?
Right. I think Steffan.
Do you have vehicles?
Steffan was. Andre can.
I do.
Okay. Steffan can drive. That's fine. I just wanted to know.
Clint.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Clint, call Damon. If this thing has a way to mess with wards, he should know. Especially if we're bringing her back.
You got it. 1 second. Clint will start pulling out his phone and get ready, and we'll give Damon a call.
Okay. Damon answers for the sake of brevity. He says he understands. Call him when you are like a minute or 2 out, and he will drop the wards long enough for you to come in. And we'll just have to hope that nobody is chasing you. Or nobody is chasing you that can find you.
Fingers crossed, Damon. Thank you. All right. I'll
welcome.
give him a call when we're closer to it, but we should be good.
All right, let's go.
Put the pedal to the metal. Let's go.
Okay. As you are driving, there are multiple attempts to link up people's cell phones so that you can listen to music and not just listen to the sound of the air outside of the car. But it would seem that the ambient energy that the new Scion is putting off is mucking with signals here. Even Andre can't get them to act right, which, Steffan, you would know from experience, not that uncommon. It's a lot of really, really intense ambient energy. It's not breaking anything. It's just causing interference. So you end up kind of turning the radio on and hitting the seek button, or Oliver does. And as that is happening, you all are able to listen to music. I think Oliver ends up on the AM side of the radio at some point because, again, signals are wonky. And you end up listening to an AM like talk radio with news broadcast.
This is WABE Atlanta Public Radio. I'm Mitch Trensom. The race for 2 Georgia Public Service Commission seats this November is becoming a test on whether pocketbook issues and concerns about unchecked data center growth can overcome traditional party lines. Nancy Lubeck, a Twiggs County resident who called herself a lifelong Republican, says she voted last year for Peter Hubbard and Alicia Johnson, the 2 Democrats who flipped seats on the then all-Republican PSC, because she said she wanted to see things done differently at the commission. She said she voted in the GOP primary last month, but will likely vote for the Democratic candidates again in November. A thoracic surgeon at the world-famous Cleveland Clinic in Ohio is a person of interest in a series of unexplained surgical deaths. Police Chief Dorothy Todd stated that no warrant has been sworn out and no charges filed. However, Dr. Albert Allnott has been informed that he is not to leave the state of Ohio. Sources inside the Cleveland Police Department say anonymous tips have indicated that these deaths may not have been accidental and may in fact be the actions of some manner of serial killer. In other medical news, Innova Health Networks is embroiled in an ongoing dispute with Kaiser Permanente over late and missed payments and is informing Kaiser customers that they may be refused service if the insurance company does not bring its account up to date. Kaiser officials released a statement saying they are complying with all financial requirements, but Innova has claimed that the late payments are putting some of their operating budget at risk. Georgia Wildlife Resources officials are posting new warnings at parks around the state, warning people to avoid any coyotes or wild dogs seen on park lands. 6 Georgians have been hospitalized from canine attacks since May, the highest number in 20 years. Board of Natural Resources Vice Chair Randy Dellinger, in an interview yesterday outside of his office, was quoted saying, "Y'all think you're good with dogs, and maybe you are, but we've got to have some common sense around wild animals." Are the trees seeking revenge? That's what city planners in Moyock, Virginia are asking this morning after a building collapsed overnight, just 1 week after Virginia safety officials had given the building an inspection and clean bill of health in anticipation of the space being purchased by CrossFit Incorporated. Virginia Department of Safety spokespeople are blaming the collapse on the previously unnoticed spread of old-growth tree roots throughout the building's foundation. The State Inspector General has opened an investigation. Weather this weekend promises to continue to be wildly out of season. The WABE Action Weather Team is tracking a polar vortex that has ridden the currents south from Canada, killing the normal summer temperatures as far south as Walt Disney World. The forecast is for continued unseasonable cold for the next week at least. Don't pack up your hoodies just yet. I'm Mitch Transom, WABE News.
And you all finish the drive back to Damon's farm. Clint calls when you're about a minute or 2 out. And drops the wards long enough for you to cross over. You all feel that sensation, especially those with magical senses, feel that sensation of crossing that boundary and it going back up behind you and creating a barrier. And as far as you know, you are as safe as you can be.
Okay.
Well,
Hey.
Fuck, my everything hurts.
Remember those seeds you planted?
Yep.
Where'd you plant them?
One was in the middle of basically nowhere, and the other one in Greece.
Okay.
As you pull up to the house, there are a number of people who hurry out to meet you. Damon is standing on the porch. kind of watching and smoking a joint. But what do you call it? Asterope, Natine, both rush out to check on their man. And when the van opens, when the back of the van opens, they all smell the burnt bodies and the death and recoil visibly. These are creatures and beings of life. They don't do well with death.
Pardon me, ma'ams, we'll be right on through. Clint will carry a couple of corpses and try to find a good resting place for them, really.
Okay. Here's my question. When you say resting place, do you just mean you're taking them somewhere until you could figure out what to do with them, or do you mean that you're going to start burying them?
No, we got to figure out what to do with them first. There might be clues and information that we can glean for them, but we will also be treating them with respect and making sure that they
understood.
get
I'm just double checking.
as soon as we can.
I'm just double checking.
For sure.
When Damon sees what is happening and what you're coming out with, he points at an old barn that is, I don't know, probably a good football field away from the house. Having been here before, or having spent quite a bit of time here and helped around the farm, you know that mostly this is storage for, what do you call it? Like tools and things like that. The stuff that they don't use a whole lot of the time. It's old and worn, but it's in decent condition, which means that it'll like keep them dry. And you can probably find like tarps and stuff to lay them down on so that you're not just putting them on bare earth.
Good.
Andre would carry Lyra's body, and even though her spirit's gone, he would put the opals on her eyes.
That's very sweet. Take a hero point, Andre.
Okay.
Or living up to one of your Pantheon's rules, and I forget what it's called. Anyway. What
tradition.
Yes, tradition. Thank you. What are Steffan and Oliver and Blythe doing? Blythe, you have had time to. You basically got a nap. It was an hour-long drive, so.
I'm assuming Brahm followed us via air, right?
Yes.
Has he landed, or is he still up there?
Yeah, he crossed the boundary with you guys. And you saw him kind of head off towards the trees. You imagine he might be going to eat something because he was very busy and had to stop his meal. But you imagine he'll be back soon.
All right. In that case, we'll wait on him for a bit. Otherwise, probably just like go amongst everyone, see how they're faring health-wise.
Everybody should be recovering relatively well. You guys have had over an hour, and your demigod natures mean that your injuries should slowly be either fading or getting to the point where they don't bother you as much anymore. You'll probably still be bruised and sore for the next few days, but mechanically you're healed. Oh, and you all get your hero point from doing your journals, and luck points reset.
Yay!
Steffan, what are you doing?
Have we gotten the lady out of the van yet?
No. She kind of had a mentee bee in the car and is I don't know, probably huddled up in a blanket that was on the back seat.
All right, ladies, would you assist me in I guess welcoming a new addition to the Scion community?
He'll lean into Natine.
I haven't done this before. Can you help me?
Can I join Steffan before he really fucks something up? Before more trauma?
Natine looks a little wide-eyed. Natine hasn't done this either. Asterope is very, very sweet. And between Blythe and Asterope, they can coax this trembling kind of. She almost looks like she's numb now. She's hit that point where she's just sort of in a little bit of shock, but they managed to coax her out and into the house. Now that you could see her, you could see that she is. She has some. Oh my goodness! Like Middle Eastern, maybe Indian heritage. She's got that. She's got that kind of skin tone. Her hair is like that beautiful kind of silky black. But she looks like she's probably mixed race.
Does she has scrubs on? Does she have like an ID badge?
She does. It takes a minute to find it. It is tucked into her pocket. And her name is Talia. Talia. I have her written out somewhere. Sorry, guys.
As I'm like getting Talia in bed and stuff, I'm just, Steffan, please put a shirt on. I do not think it's going to be better right now.
I mean, I can go get one, but I don't think that's the biggest concern.
I just feel like giant tattooed man with the forked tongue confronting a newly turned, Scion is particularly reassuring.
Her name is Talia Gupta. And it looks like she's a nursing student at a teaching hospital in Georgia or in Atlanta. Sorry.
Fucking fine. I'll go get a shirt.
Talia, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It's been. I want to wait for Steffan to get back before we do anything crazy with her.
Oh, okay. Would you like to? Oh, go ahead.
I am just going to try to like be there and kind of coach her through it a little bit. It's been a while since I think I'm not sure if I've ever seen or been around for someone getting their blood turned without.
You've not. Yeah. Does anybody have treatment that's around?
I have it.
I also have it, technically, because I can use all things untrained.
Okay. Well, you're helping Clint with the bodies, right?
That is correct.
Oliver, make a treatment roll. Let's see if you can help. Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys are able to kind of get her inside. Oliver can kind of coach Blythe through dealing with the effects of shock that Talia is dealing with. And she's going to be in rough shape for a little while, but it's not likely to get worse unless somebody really fucks up.
Blythe stares daggers at Steffan when he gets back. Don't fuck this up.
Steffan doesn't have to talk to her. You're just assuming that he wants to. Most of the Scions he saw go through this process died shortly after. So
let me be clear. Clara's being polite.
I understand. Steffan, is there anything you would like to do or say?
You did good, I guess.
Who are you talking to?
You are.
The lady, Talia.
Talia, okay.
You are in the majority that, small majority that stands up to the wolves and survives. So big ups.
She is kind of trembling a little bit and looking at you with these like wide eyes. Stand up.
Yeah, you can stand up if you want.
I didn't stand. I ran. And then I hid, and they couldn't find me. And then you pulled me out of my hiding spot. And she's getting like progressively like more and more upset as she's talking.
And you're back, and you're safe here with us. And he apologizes for freaking you out.
If I may, just 1 second, guys. So I'll go up to Talia. Is she like sitting down anywhere? Is she standing?
Yeah, you guys got her onto the couch.
All right, I'll take a knee. So I know this is a lot that you're going through right now. It's a lot to take in, but I want you to know that I was in the exact same scenario. I was hit with a lot of new information, a lot of scary things, those wolves, and I ran too. And I got away, just like you got away. And that's what's important right now. We'll learn everything in time, but right now, you are alive. You got away. That is something to celebrate.
Roll me a persuasion with a +5 because you used your treatment roll well earlier.
Sure thing. 19. I can do better. Luck point.
Okay.
24.
It is much better. She kind of seems to calm down a little bit. She goes, "Oh, okay. So it is not 29 because he rolled an 11 on the dice."
I also already added +5 into the calculation.
Okay. So who is us? And she kind of looks around at all of you. What's going on? Why were there wolves the size of cars? And who were those people that took me to that house? And there was so much fire and why did I hurt when nothing touched me?
Yeah, like I said, in the exact same situation, feels like your blood's on fire, all your organs are trying to boil from the inside out.
Yeah.
Not a great feeling,
No.
but the good news is now you're stronger for it, and in time you'll be even stronger than that. I'm about to tell you a lot of crazy things. You don't have to believe me, but just bear with me, okay? So, do you remember the stories growing up of like mythology, the gods, various different pantheons, whichever ones you might have heard of?
Yes.
So those are real. And you are a child of one of said gods. All of us are. Me, I'm the son of Ogma. He's an Irish god, big about learning and intelligence and stuff. We're something known as Scions. And what you were attacked by were the Fenris wolves, children of the big bad wolf Fenrir from Norse mythology. And they really don't like us. They really want us gone. And there's basically, to simplify a very complicated issue, a big old war between the gods and the pantheons and entities known as titans.
Okay, but I'm just a nursing student. Why would they care if I were around? Because I was just normal until it felt like my blood was starting to boil out of my veins.
Because it makes them stronger. Believe it or not, once upon a time, I was just a high school teacher.
How does it make them stronger?
So before you had that feeling of everything hurting, you were just a person. You were just normal, immortal, and that doesn't do anything for them. By forcing you into a situation that you were in, it kind of forces the ichor in your blood, the kind of godly divine magic that your parent gave you, into activating, and then you're a Scion. You're not mortal anymore, you're a Scion. And those other people you're with at the house, they died, and that was intentional. That's how they get more powerful, when they kill and feed upon a Scion.
Okay. They feed on us?
Think of it like you have a genetic disease that a high amount of stress sort of set off, except instead of it being something that could kill you, instead of it being a bad thing, one of your parents is a god, and that comes with other complications.
They eat your heart to get your power.
God damn it, Steffan.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
That's the blunt way of putting it.
They wanted to make me. Okay. Is there a bathroom?
Yes.
Yes. Take as much time as you need.
Gives you all a look like where?
I'll help her to it.
Okay. She goes into the little powder room off of the main hallway in the downstairs, locks the door behind her, and you just hear her like lose whatever was in her stomach for several minutes. If you guys would like to talk, you can do so.
Steffan, we need to work on your bedside manner.
She's a nursing student.
Student is the key word there.
Can one of her parents get to her from here? Or her parent get her from here?
I guess that would be a question for Damon. He's let gods in before.
Where is Damon?
Damon is standing over by the stairs, kind of watching. He's keeping enough of a distance to not get involved, and is just sort of watching quietly and puffing on a joint.
I don't want to be fate bonded either. Can her parent get here?
Oh, it's too late for that.
Mr. Bright, speaking of fate bonds, could you look
to see if you're bonded with her?
Sure. I just want to know where the lines are going at this point.
All right. I'll activate a unlit eye and just take a scope around, look at the fate bonds.
Steffan, Blythe, and now Oliver all have fate threads going into the bathroom. You all have fate threads tied to each other. Even Blythe, though she's got less than, or hers are not as strong because she hasn't been around you guys for very long. And there is a very, very strong, tightly woven fate thread between Blythe and Damon. Blythe also has a bunch of fate threads that extend out of the house in various directions. You could assume that those are to the dryads. And you guys know that, congratulations, the baby Scion has ties to at least a few of you already.
Right. Well, I see that the three of us are tied to Talia in there. Clint and Andre might be as well, but they're too far out handling the bodies. I see we're connected still, Steffan, and I see all of Miss Zhang's connections around us here on the farm, but that's about it right now.
Blythe wipes at herself like she's trying to wipe a cobweb off.
You hear Damon snort.
Just have it.
So are we gonna explain fate to the girl when she comes out?
I think she's taking in a lot of stuff right now, and I think we've already overwhelmed her. So let's let her take a breather, see if we can contact her parent or someone to take her in, and let that individual handle some of the rest. I'll turn to Damon. You said it's too late to contact her parent?
No. Said it was too late to avoid fate bonding.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. In that case, how should we go about getting into contact with her parent?
Yeah, figure out who her parent is.
Okay.
I got a smell of her pantheon earlier.
Yeah, which one was that?
Gross.
You did. I have to look at the goddamn chart because I don't remember what the
hell
smells
you calling me
are.
gross for?
Which Scion book is that power in? Is
I
that
want to
in
say companion?
Companion? Okay.
Probably companions where a lot of the weirder ones were.
Is it because it's for dogs?
You say weird, but it's really fucking cool. It's one of the best powers in the game.
It's true.
I do love the
Yeah,
factory
the only cool
senses.
one is what you're saying.
Whatever you say, Senor Snorf.
Senor Snorf.
Just because my most
Yeah,
powerful
looking.
ability is my nose.
Scent the
Who's a
divine. She smells like incense.
Well, that could be anything.
And
Well,
no, there's a very specific pantheon that is tied to.
No, I'm sure.
she smells like incense.
Do I know which pantheon that is?
Yeah,
Are they-
so if I can do a check for that with mythology or magic or something.
You don't have this power, so you don't know what it would smell like. What the
Okay.
smells mean. Steffan, do you have mythology?
I'm waiting this for Lucky.
No.
Do you have the ability to use a power or to use a skill without it being trained?
No.
Do you have eidetic?
No.
Oh my gosh.
The most
I have all
perceptive
these
motherfucker
things.
in the world. Okay, just roll me a raw intellect check then.
Can I use the Singing Stone to do a teamwork action with him?
No, because you don't have the power. You have no source of reference for this.
Well, that's the
my God,
Singing Stone's just like
Steffan!
helping him, lending aid, but yeah, no, that makes sense.
It would not have helped anyway, because
Yeah.
he only rolled a 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely not.
You
The smell
do,
is
however,
analytical, if that helps.
it only if you have the knowledge to back it up, which you apparently don't. You do remember you were like watching her and physically holding her when a lot of the signs that she was going through her awakening were happening. Those usually help point the way towards a specific parent.
So it was a
Hold
lotus
on.
flower.
Hold on. Before you start, this is around the time that Andre and Clint return. I'm bringing the boys in so that they can be a part of the scene.
Howdy. She's in the bathroom throwing up.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do we got food or anything for her? Because she's going to need it soon.
We certainly
Not that
do.
I know that's laid out, so if you want to make a snack, then I guess if it's okay with
I will
Daniel.
get Hawaiian
there's-
rolls from the kitchen.
There's plenty of food in the house. Let her get over feeling nauseous before we bring smells around her, guys.
Yeah, you got to get finger foods, cold stuff, small things. Saltine
All right.
crackers and a bit of water.
So we were talking about her awakening. What was it like?
Yes.
We've never seen it happen.
Well, a lot of vines, a lot of life, a big ass lotus blossom.
With those details, could I make a mythology check?
Andre and Oliver could both make mythology checks. Anybody else who has the mythology expertise can also make a check, but
Not magic.
not magic.
Would eidetic apply to this?
Yes.
Sweet.
So raw intellect with 5. So 13, 18.
Is the 5 in that? Yeah, okay. Andre, I'm going to give you an additional bonus of +2
Okay.
for reasons that will become clear
Yeah.
shortly.
I can't imagine why.
Both of you thinking it over, thinking about the smell of incense, lotus blossoms, things like that. You are 90% sure that not only is she probably a member of the Deva, I'm going to give this to Andre because of his particular tie to the Pantheon, Oliver. This is not me snubbing you.
No, that makes sense.
You have limited interaction with the Deva, so
Mhm.
Andre, there is one goddess in particular who is associated with lotus blossoms. And that is Lakshmi.
Okay. Well, it's sounding like her ma's Lakshmi.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Comes from Damon behind
I
you.
have her in my phone.
You
Might as
might.
well check and see if we need to find a way to get in contact with her. At
Um,
worst, we can try to give an offering or something.
She might have been at the cookout.
Clint, roll me a D100. Saul, high or low?
Let's go with high. Hey!
Damn. It's a good thing you said it like right at the exact moment or had to beta reroll.
Right, exactly, yeah.
So Clint, you do not have Lakshmi's specific number, but you do have someone in your phone named Indira, who in the notes says that she's a scion of Lakshmi.
I don't have Lakshmi specifically, but I got a scion of hers. We can give her a call.
Yeah,
Good
definitely do
start.
that.
Yeah. I'll, it's always rude to call out of nowhere. I'll give her a text, give her one.
I was going to
Just
say,
so that-
worth noting, when you open up her contact card, you have no text message history with this person, no call history with this person. It's just a number.
Yep.
Did you say the name out loud? Does Damon know?
He does not. Well, he did not. He just said, I have a scion of her.
Yeah,
What's her
if you
name?
ask about it, her name's Indira. At least that's what I got here.
Do you know an
you know?
Indira?
Damon gives a little shake of his head. That's not one I'm familiar with. She might not be
It was worth a
US
try.
based.
That's not a name I'm familiar with.
Nope. The phone rings and goes to voicemail. Or no, I'm sorry, you send the text. You do not immediately get an answer, but you do see that she read it. And like, what does your text message say?
Yeah. Hi, this is Clint Brazos of the morgue, and we happened upon a scion who may have just awakened tied to, if not your pantheon, your specific parent. We're looking for advice and maybe some help over at Damon's farm. Give me a call when you get a chance.
You do not immediately get an answer. So while that is happening, is anybody else talking?
What time is it in? Well, I don't want to be
It's the middle.
reductive and
It's
assume
the
they're-
middle of the afternoon. It's the middle of the afternoon here.
So cool.
Well, I suppose we got to deal with them folks outside after y'all learn something or two from them.
I don't want to just wander off without taking
Yeah,
care of her.
Not yet. I'm just kind of trying to plan out the rest of our day, you know?
Clint, you get a text message chime. Indira has texted you back. Who is Damon and where are you?
Ooh, hey, Damon, smile real quick for me.
Damon gives you this like half-assed closed lip smile with like both eyebrows up and a blunt hanging from his lips.
We'll take a picture of that and send it along with our GPS coordinates, which I'm sure don't mean jack shit given where we're at.
Well, the GPS, I'm assuming you drop a pin.
Yeah, exactly.
After a few minutes, you get an answer. That's not a white boy I am familiar with. But I know where you are now. I'll make some arrangements and call my mother.
That sounds good. As a heads up, this place is warded, so if you need anything, give us about 2 minutes of a warning.
Noted.
Thanks. And then Clint will attach a selfie, his own name, and make sure that his contact information is fully her way. You know. got to make friends with the random strangers in our phone.
Okay. While this is happening, the door to the bathroom opens, and Talia steps out and looks around at all of you. So, did they get the other girl?
In the jean jacket?
I'm sorry, everybody talked at once. I didn't. What?
All right, I'll go ahead.
The girl with the jacket, patchwork.
No. No. So there were people, and they kind of pulled up in a car, and there was all of this howling, and they just sort of like shoved me in the backseat of the car and said that I was in danger and that we had to go, and then they drove. And when we got to that house, there were two other people there, and another woman who seemed pretty pissed.
What did she look like?
She was black. I don't know. It all kind of happened really fast. It's all a little bit of a blur. But she was black. She was wearing jeans and a really pretty purple shirt. I remember that. And her hair was in braids.
We would know that description doesn't fit any of the dead bodies, but
you are sure that it is not any of them.
Do we recognize that description, though?
Nope.
No, we...
I didn't see her.
She
went after you?
No. She, I think she ended up at that place the same way I did.
Huh.
But she was pissed at the people who brought her there. I was just trying to figure out what was going on, and then there was howling, and it sounded like a blizzard outside, and then there was fire everywhere and screaming. And I hid until one of the wolves found me, and it was huge.
Right.
They have really bad breath.
Oh, yeah, they do. So this other girl, we don't know where she is. We thought you were the only one that got away.
Maybe I don't know. I don't. Maybe they got her. Maybe she did get away. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you for giving us that information. It's another thing for us to look into.
So,
is there anything we can do for you?
So I'm a Scion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can I go home now?
Not quite yet.
You're still in a bit of danger. We worked some things out. We're pretty sure your mother is Lakshmi. We're getting into contact with someone who's technically speaking your sister, and they'll be here to help you through this, get you protection, ways to protect yourself. But I'm afraid your life is never going to be quite the same.
Not to worry, though. In the meantime, we've got a blanket. We've got some nice warm drinks. And if you don't mind, 1 second, let me wipe this off. And Clint wipes off the screen of his phone, and we'll pull up Tetris.
I love you so much.
Okay.
This should help you a little bit. It's more of a distraction than anything, but we're going to go and take a seat. We're going to relax, put our feet up. There ain't nothing to worry about except for you beating my high score right now, okay?
Oh, okay. What about school?
We'll worry about that later.
I have finals soon.
You're going to pass them, don't worry.
Yeah, some Scions manage to make those things work. It's just think of it like you now have a job that you can't exactly quit, and it makes juggling your life a lot harder.
What the fuck, Oliver?
Oliver, come on, man.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not the best with words. He explains things kind of poorly. Like I said, high score on Tetris. You got this.
Make me a persuasion check, Clint.
Sure thing.
She can play in process. That's what it's for.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Okay. She just sort of nods and decides that it would be better. It decides that it would be better just not to ask questions anymore, and looks down at the phone and proceeds to play Tetris, giving you guys a minute. It is around this time that there is a heavy thud on the porch, and an annoyed little reptilian grunt as Brahm struggles to get the door open and force his way inside.
If you waited 3 seconds, someone would have opened it for you.
I'm fine.
I know. And thank you. You were amazing.
So, I'm going to be a little bit of a dick for a minute, but I have an important question to ask because we were all trapped there for a minute. How did this many beings who know magic and have magical knowledge and senses manage to walk into a magical cage and only notice the bars after the door was closed?
Great question.
Oh,
I'm the only one
assuming
doing this.
Is Oliver telling people what he's saying?
Yeah, well, he'll say great question, then turn to the rest of the room. Brahm has a discussion he wants to have, and then I'll convey what he says.
Yeah, it's a great fucking question, ain't it?
I think the boy's right.
And he just looks around at everybody, kind of like, well.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? I know magic. I don't sense that shit naturally. Unlike some.
I should have been able to. I didn't have it activated at the time, and even then, unless it's right in front of my face, I don't always see it. So I'll wave a hand in front of my bad eye.
And the dragon turns his head towards Blythe and Lucky, because he's not stupid.
Andre's joining that turn.
We were moving fast, and I made an assumption.
You hear Lucky in your head go, I told you. Told you something was up.
Lucky noticed it, and I assumed that it was him sensing Garm in the area.
To be fair to y'all, once y'all figured out what was going on, it took, 18, 20-ish seconds or so to go from, oh shit, we can't leave, to gone.
It was not a fun dance with Garm that I had there, but survived, I guess.
No, but who else can say that they did that?
Huh?
You hear you see Brahm put off a little puff of smoke because he also tangled with Garm. Not as long as Andre did, but he's not as buff as Andre is. So
hey, give Brahm his due. He tangled with him too.
Well, I mean, not just you, but all of us. Take a moment and realize what we just did. We're not done. We still got more to do. Hell, I mean, this might even put more on our plate, but we just stood up. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We just stood up to not just one Fenris wolf, not a small little pack, not a handful. We stood up to the big bad motherfucker himself, Garm. The guy who thought, he'd be eating our lunch and sending us taunting little messages here and there.
And you barely scratched him, is what Oliver hears from Brom.
Says we need to work on being able to actually pack a bit more of a punch.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
But our goal wasn't to kill him. Our goal was to get her out of there.
We could have gotten her out faster had people communicated better. A warning held privately is just a secret with better intentions.
That's a good point. I will convey that.
We're going to make it through this. We need to get better about working together.
I'm not here to be scolded by a dragon.
I can't even
No, we
fucking
are here to help
understand you,
out.
Brom.
I didn't hear what anybody said because everybody was talking at the same time. Steffan, what did you say?
I can't even fucking understand you, Brom. It ain't two-way.
Andre, what did you say?
He just turned to Blythe. That she said she's not here to be scolded by a dragon. And he's like, well, yeah, but you're here to help out. And helping out means working with all of us. We need to get better about that.
Did Oliver say anything?
No.
Okay. At the not here to get scolded by a dragon bit, Brom turns to Blythe. And there is another little puff of smoke. There is no fire, but there is a puff of smoke, which is a surefire sign that he's annoyed. I have the hope and the future of an entire pantheon on my shoulders. You have the expectations of a single god. Maybe learn your place.
Brom says he's wiser than he looks.
That gets another puff of that gets another puff of smoke. Because, and you get nipped hard.
I'm trying to maintain relations here, Brom.
I made a bad call. It's not going to happen again.
Great. Live and learn.
I fell through a skylight and kind of cut myself off from y'all for a few seconds, so I could improve too.
Fucking toss my hammer off the roof.
We all got room for improvement. It happens.
Exactly. Now let's not get too hung up on it and solve the problems, you know.
Indeed. And you, my little scaly friend, are quite slow.
I'm not that scaly or slow. Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't worry, you got there.
Oliver, you hear in your head, you motherfucker can only hit one thing at a time, so maybe get with the program a little bit.
Brom thinks you should improve your ability to hit many things quickly. I'm not saying the first part. I look down at Brom.
He, again, looks annoyed. We've got to find a better way to do this. You're a terrible translator.
Well,
I accept. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was going to distract us.
Oh, I was just saying I accept his criticism.
And it is about at this is when Brom sort of makes his way over to the couch and climbs up, and you all see as Talia kind of breaks eye contact with the phone for a minute and looks up at him, and there's a moment of like very mild alarm, and then she sort of relaxes a little bit. And they don't say anything, but you could kind of see this moment where there's like this understanding, because he was carrying her around and protecting her for quite a bit during the fight. Where she just sort of reaches up and kind of scritches under his chin, and he gives a little chirp. He looks mildly annoyed because he's being treated like a puppy, but also that feels good. And it's not like he can have a conversation. So
can I send Lucky to also be a good dog?
You can certainly try. Yeah.
I'll
He is a wolf. he is a wolf who looks an awful lot like the wolves who attacked her. So
I did just remember that he looks like a wolf to her now.
Maybe,
Yeah,
hopefully
he
she's
does.
lucky us
Nasty
back for a
wolf.
little bit.
Yeah, in that case, I'm going to give Lucky his pets because he deserves them.
he will happily accept it.
Well, I mean, it's been a few seconds. I'll be right back, y'all. Clint is going to go and make a hot chocolate.
Okay.
And if we've got any, I'm sure we do. It's Damon's farm. We'll grab a bag of Cheetos as well for our other couch friend. He earned them.
He did. Unexpected VIP. As everybody is settling in, Clint gets another text message. We won't be able to be there until morning. Mother says, please keep her safe. If you do, there will be a reward for the host.
Okay. Folks, it looks like we're going to be stuck here for a little while, keeping track of our new friend, Damon. If everything goes well, you get a pleasant surprise. Fingers crossed. Here's your hot chocolate, Cheetos. I grabbed a few Pop-Tarts. I mean, I'm not really hungry, but just in case.
As an aside, these are not store-brand Pop-Tarts. These are homemade Pop-Tarts. Most of you have had at least one. They're really fucking good.
They're not.
I only licked this one.
They're not the warm toaster strudel, so.
Oh, no,
What?
these are much better.
Long story. Another member of the band insisted upon eating toaster strudel straight from the box, uncooked. It was a nightmare.
I don't think I've ever had a toaster strudel.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, imagine like a berry Danish, but it's the cheapest possible combination of ingredients you could get.
All right.
All
Blythe
right, now
looks
take-
like shocked, like annoyed, but like kind of disgusted, but like whatever. I'm not here to judge your kinks.
Talia, you gonna be you settling in well? Looks like. How you doing on that score?
I'm okay. I appreciate the food. I'm vegan.
Oh.
Yeah, we should
Okay.
have thought about that with the whole Davis thing.
You found
you
like
got
the best
anything
guy for it.
frozen? Damon, you got anything frozen from? No, wait, did we bring leftovers? No.
Damon sort of blinks a little bit. Dryads, guys, we have fruit and vegetables like you wouldn't believe.
Shit, you're right. I'll be right back, y'all.
Fridge is full. Help yourself.
Clint will return with a cornucopia of fruit and veg.
You could literally come out with a proper cornucopia if you took the time.
Oh yeah, Clint will take the time.
He is a child of Dionysus, so
We're gonna get brie. Also, we're gonna get some cheese and some cracker. Oh wait, fuck,
Vegan.
cheese is not good. We'll get crackers. We'll get some jellies and jams. Maybe a tea set or two.
Talia, do you have, while you're playing, I guess, questions for us?
not a lot right now. I don't even know your names. You all told me who your parents were, but I don't think you told me your names. Well, some of you told me who your parents were. You did, and she points at Oliver.
Hi. Yeah. Might as well start then. It's nice to meet you. I'm Oliver Bright.
I'm Blythe Zhang. I'm the Scion of Odin.
I'm Andre Briscoe. I'm Scion of Hephaestus, Greek god of the forge.
She looks at Steffan kind of timidly.
I am Steffan Varger, Scion of Lu.
Who?
He's
He
another
is
one of
the
the Irish.
god. Yeah. Basically just an everyman.
And he's from what pantheon?
The Tuatha De Danann.
She looks at Oliver like, who?
The Irish.
Okay. And the guy with the cowboy hat?
I assume Clint's still in the kitchen.
Yep, feel free.
That's Clint. He's a sign of the Morgan, also related to the Irish.
Oh, there's a lot of you guys.
Yeah, I'm
it's-
not
Don't I know
quite
it?
sure how that happened.
A real white boy buffet.
She kind of nods along with Blythe. Okay. Well, I guess thanks for saving my life. Sorry I freaked out and tried to run from you. You're kind of scary. She looks at Steffan. And really
Yeah.
not good at calming people down.
He gets that a lot.
I am, I think, one of the scariest people in the world for the last decade.
It's not
Would he be-
helpful.
Would he be
He's
less
working on
scary
it.
if he was wearing a shirt?
Kind of looks at him and tilts her head to the side. I mean, that probably might have helped. But I don't
Blythe
know.
just gives him a look.
I don't know. I was very fixated on the tongue,
Many people are.
which made him look like a monster, which was not helpful in the middle of a bunch of monsters trying to eat me. Sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine.
It's all right. You went through a lot of stimulus all at the same time. It's hard to discern all of that. So, important thing is we got you out and you're safe.
And it is around this time that Clint is able to come back with a veritable cornucopia of fruits and veggies. And you all are able to kind of sit back and relax. Damon hands out blunts as people wish to have them. Nobody got hurt so bad that he pulls out apple juice, which is good because he's very low. And you were able to take a breath, relax, and spend the evening on the farm. I'm assuming nobody is going to leave.
Ain't got nowhere to go.
No, but I am going to send a text.
I saw your text. I will pass it on. If you would like to let the people at home know what the text says, you can.
Ooh.
Sure. I am texting the contact in my phone, dead beating a dead horse.
Mm-hmm.
And it will say,
You didn't fucking tell us there were two. Don't fuck up again. Do your job or lose my number.
Okay. You do not immediately get an answer. And you do not immediately get an answer because somewhere on the far side of Atlanta, in an almost aggressively unremarkable, nondescript townhouse, there is a row, the townhouse is aggressively unremarkable. It sits in a row of other narrow brick homes on a quiet street where every porch light works, every trash bin is where it should be. Sorry guys, I muted the wrong thing. I muted Discord and not, I muted me and not Discord. On the opposite side, the reason why you don't get in a text immediately, and what none of you see is that on the opposite side of Atlanta sits an almost aggressively unremarkable townhouse. It sits in a row of other narrow brick homes on a quiet street where every porch light works, every trash bin is as it should be, and every window has blinds cheap enough to have come from the same hardware store. There's no divine radiance here, no ravens on the roof, no foxes watching from the alley, nothing that would make anyone look twice. Inside, It's almost empty. The living room has a plain gray couch, a coffee table with no magazines, a lamp with a beige shade, and a television that's not plugged in. The walls are bare except for one mass-produced print of a boat on still water. The kitchen contains bottled water, protein bars, instant coffee, paper plates, a bottle of whiskey, and one clean mug sitting beside a stack of paper cups. Upstairs, one bedroom has been made up with fresh sheets. Another is empty except for a folding chair. It feels like a home, less like a home than a place pretending to be one. Oh my God. Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You're just fine.
Okay, they were talking about a weird shuddering background noise. I don't know what that is.
Might be a Twitch issue.
Sorry,
Still there,
guys.
apparently.
It feels less like a home and more like a place pretending to be one. But it is safe, or at least it has been arranged to feel safe. The locks are new, the curtains are closed, the air smells faintly of dust, lemon cleaner, and cheap fabric. The sounds of someone in the midst of dwindling panic echo from down the hall.
Okay, just I need. And she's going to get up, just like sort of stumble off the chair, like end up slightly slamming against the wall nearby, and just dry heave for a few seconds. And then after that last heave, she's going to pat down her clothes, wipe off her mouth even though there's not anything there, and with less stumbling, go back over to the chair and sit down. Okay. Well, there are some things that should be said first. Thank you for saving me.
The man walks around and sits down opposite her, passing a paper cup full of coffee and a little bit of whiskey. You're welcome.
She will accept the cup, sort of swirl it around, but not drink yet. Okay, so there's a lot going on. When I woke up this morning, I thought I was just gonna have to deal with another cheating spouse. Who are you? I'm sorry, why do you look like you're both my age and also twice my age?
So, where I come from, we play a game called Questions, and you've started with an excellent one. I am Loki of the Aesir and Vanir. I'm the god of mischief, father of lies, blood brother to Odin, husband to Sigyn, father of Fenrir the first wolf, Jormungandr the world serpent, Hel, lady of the underworld, and Steffan the redeemed, scion of Lu. And I will see all the thrones of man and god smount upon a ruined world before I let further harm befall my kin and kind. Does that answer your question?
Okay. So you're a god. I'm talking to Loki. Okay, okay, so you're a god. Okay. You know what?
I do. My turn. Do you have people in your life, family, friends, spouse, kids, anyone that they would use to come after you?
There's you're a god. There's my mom. She's in the hospital. Car accident where I'm taking care of the bills for that, but that's not important right now, probably. There's my mom, and I never met my dad, but he's a tech bro somewhere, I think. I don't know if they'd use him. I have some friends
I
that
wouldn't
I
worry
meet
about
up
it.
with.
The dad thing. For now.
For now, okay. Okay. Is
Your
there a
turn.
point where I should... Okay,
Is that your question?
no. Give me a second. That's not my question.
All right. The coffee will help. You've been through a lot and you're pretty shot right now.
She will look down at the coffee and then just knock back the whole thing.
There you
And
go.
then she'll take a deep breath and she'll say, "Okay, so why is Loki talking to me?"
Another perceptive question. I think we're going to get along. In the immediate, I'm talking to you because I pulled you out of that house and brought you here to be safe from a bunch of wolves. And normally when two people are in a location together, it's polite to exchange information. On a larger scale, I need your help.
Okay, well, it is polite, so I should tell you my name. I'm Ngozi Modica, but you can just call me Z. Everyone does.
Ngozi Maduka. Z.
Yep.
Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's nice to be saved by you.
My question. What do you remember from the last 6 hours?
I remember fire. So much fire. And I know there were wolves, and I was being chased, and I know they wanted to kill me. I know they wanted to kill me. And then everything was on fire. And people were dying. I'm sorry.
Well, you didn't kill him, so keep your apology.
So how can I help you?
Well, the wolves that attacked you operate under a structure. The one in charge is clever, very, very strong. But he's not clever enough to be pulling off what they're pulling off right now, and have been. So we need to figure out who's holding the leash, who's telling them where to go, and who to eat, and when. That's what I need your help for. Investigating the wolf connection.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's investigating, so I can... Can I ask you one more question?
You just asked me one, so it's my turn now.
Yeah, Trickster God, yeah. that makes sense.
Next time, the wolves show up, because they will be back. Do you want to rely on someone pulling you out of the fire, or do you want to be able to get out yourself?
If I accept the offer that I know you're going to make me, the next time those wolves show up, will I be able to rip out their fucking hearts and make them suffocate on them?
Big, wide grin spreads across his face. You know, personally, I'm more of an avoid threats kind of guy, but in this case, yeah, you could probably fuck some of them up real good.
Then tell me what the deal is.
I know this is a little out of order, but every night we do a reading. Tonight, it felt better to do it at the end. Tonight's reading comes from the Homeric hymn to Demeter. It tells of Persephone, daughter of Demeter, gathering flowers in a meadow when the earth itself aids in her abduction. It is the beginning of one of the most beloved mythological tales in modern minds, but it is also a warning. The most dangerous of traps are as sweet and tempting and seem harmless as flowers. Apart from Demeter, lady of the golden sword and glorious fruits, she was playing with the deep-bosomed daughters of Oceanus and gathering flowers over a soft meadow, roses and crocuses and beautiful violets, irises also, and hyacinths and narcissus, which earth made to grow at the will of Zeus to please the host of many, to be a snare for the bloom-like girl, a marvelous radiant flower. It was a thing of awe, whether for deathless gods or mortal men to see. From its root grew 100 blooms, and it smelled most sweetly, so that all wide heaven above, and the whole earth, and the sea's salt swell laughed for joy. And the girl was amazed, and reached out with both hands to take the lovely toy. But with the wide pathed earth yawned there in the plain of Nysa, and the Lord, host of many, with his immortal horses, sprang out upon her, the son of Kronos, he who has many names. He caught her up reluctant on his golden car and bare her away, lamenting. Then she cried out shrilly with her voice, calling upon her father, the son of Kronos, who is most high and excellent. But no one, either of the deathless gods or of mortal men, heard her voice, nor yet the olive trees bearing rich fruit. Only tender-hearted Hecate, bright-coiffed, the daughter of Perseus, heard the girl from her cave, and the Lord Helios, Hyperion's bright son, as she cried to her father, the son of Kronos. But he was sitting aloof, apart from the gods, in his temple where many pray, and receiving sweet offerings from mortal men. So he, that son of Kronos, of many names, who is ruler of many and host of many, was bearing her away by leave of Zeus on his immortal chariot, and his own brother's child, and all unwilling. And so long as she, the goddess, yet beheld earth and starry heaven, and the strong flowing sea where fishes shoal, and the rays of the sun, and still hoped to see her dear mother and the tribes of the eternal gods. So long hope calmed her great heart for all her trouble, and the heights of the mountains and the depths of the sea rang with her immortal voice, and her queenly mother heard her. Thank you for listening to Apotheosis, a Mutants and Masterminds actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. GMing for this actual play is provided by Bloodied Porcelain. Andre Briscoe is played by Solomon. Blythe Zhang is played by Clara Allison. Clint Brazos is played by Gavin Cash. Oliver Bright is played by Gary. Steffan Varger is played by Heretic. Our intro music is by C.K. Martin. Our art is by Ova, who can be found at fiverr.com/letsgospaceman. Our editing is by Virons. This episode guest starred... I don't like that one. Let's try that again. This episode guest starred Bookkeeper as Lu, god of the Tuatha De Danann. Bookkeeper as Hephaestus, god of the Dodecatheon. Ulreg as Odin, god of the Aesir. Chris as Ogma, god of the Tuatha De Danann. Ulreg as Dolgrim, mayor of Anvil. Termite as Gwen Chambers, scion of Hell and commander of the Fenris Wolves. Grizz as Shango, god of the Loa. Overthinker as Karim, scion of Set. Overthinker as Loki, god of the Aesir. Legacy as Bastet, god of the let's try that again. Legacy as Bastet, god of the Pasejet.